The preliminary finals. Just waiting for it to say that it is all good gravy, baby, and we are on. Hey guys, how you going? Today on BKR Sport, we're here for the preliminary finals, baby. Gee whiz, we're only 1 week away now from the NRL Grand Final, and obviously the winner of tonight will book their spot against whoever wins tomorrow between the Panthers and the Storm. We will obviously be streaming that game as well. But gee whiz, I'm absolutely excited for this one. Now, look, obviously you guys know who I've tipped for this game because you would have watched my NRL tipping video. And if you didn't, well, gee whiz, well, that's a problem for you. But I think this is going to be a good game nonetheless. I do obviously think that the Rabbitohs are going to win this one relatively convincingly. However, it's a preliminary finals, baby. Anything can happen. Literally anything can happen. The Rabbitohs have lost the last 3 preliminary finals in a row. This would be a record 4th in a row if they are to lose this one tonight. So, there is so much going on right now. People are saying the game's delayed. I'm very well aware the game is delayed, but we start up early anyway to have a chat and talk about what's going on in the game. But hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here, and join in the chat to let me know what your thoughts are. But let's actually go through a bit of a preview for tonight's game. Obviously, the last time these two teams played. 1 second here. Let me just get this little bad boy up right now. Also, in the chat, let us know who you are supporting in this game. But let's go back to the last time they played. 26-12 in favour of the Rabbitohs back in round 2 at 4 Pines Park in 2021. What was it? That was the beginning of the season. That's right. That was when Manly obviously were starting off very, very poorly. Now, obviously, Latrell had a good game in that one, but in the same sense, he can't play tonight. We all know that. The Rabbitohs, they did obviously finish off in 3rd position, whilst Manly finished off in 4th position. And look, Manly still haven't beaten a top 4 team this year, so this would be their first top 4 team to beat if they get it. I don't listen to the Parramatta Eels bullshit because they obviously finished in 6th position. They were in the top 4 when they played them, but they finished in 6th position. So I'm not too happy to accept that one. But overall, man, Manly are a very good team, very, very attacking team. Defensively, pretty decent, but recently haven't been. Well, to be honest with you, besides that Melbourne Storm game, haven't been good at all defensively recently. They lost that game still 28-18. They give up a lot of points frequently, the Manly Seagulls. They give up a lot of points frequently. So, it is an issue. It is an issue for Manly that people don't really talk about. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go through all their recent results. And I'm going to let you know because obviously people don't seem to believe it. Now, last week, obviously, they beat the Roosters 42-6. The week before that, they lost 40-12 to the Melbourne Storm. The week before that, they conceded 18 against the Cowboys, who finished in 15th. The week before that, they finished against the Dogs, 36-18. Still got 18 points against the Dogs, who finished in last position this year. Got 18 points to the Raiders, so 18 points minimum in the last 3 games of the regular season before going into that game against the Storm, where they gave up 40. Before that, they obviously gave up 10 to the Eels, which is a good one there. That was an absolutely woeful performance by the Eels. Gave up 28 to the Storm. That was actually a relatively decent defensive game for Manly, especially in the first half. And then obviously before that, gave up 22 points to the Sharkies, who finished in 9th, 24 points to the Tigers, who finished in 14th. We just keep going back. Dragons, who, finished in, 11th place, conceded 18 points. So Manly's defence isn't actually as good as people do like to talk about. And it is an issue tonight. But, it is the Rabbitohs who have the best attacking team in the competition. But, what do I know, eh? What do I know? God says Manly defence can't handle Cody Walker and the Rabbitohs outside backs, especially on the left side. Don't disagree with that one at all. I don't disagree with that one at all. If Manly win tonight, fair enough, really. They've got one of the best attacks in the league, but it's just their defense that I really don't buy into. I don't buy into their defense, as we've just obviously gone and had a look at. Dub says, let's go. Yanni Mavis says, hello, mate. Hello, buddy. By the way, guys, if you don't know, you have to be subscribed now to be able to chat in the comment section. It just obviously weeds out a little bit of spam, and if I wanted to, I can make it a minute, but I just do it so that if you are subscribed, you can get into the chat now. Clarky, NRL Columns says, like the video right now. Exactly right, Clarky. Get around it. And also, Clarky and myself, we're on Campbell Graham to score first tonight. Hey, now we're talking. Clarky and myself, we're on Campbell Graham to score the first try in tonight's game. India Patterson says, why is the Rugby League World Cup not happening, but the Unions team will travel to England? Australia, actually, the Wallabies will be playing against England, Wales, Scotland, and a lot of teams actually up there. We also go to Japan. I know what you're saying, but in the same sense, it's been different because a lot of that decision from Australia and New Zealand wasn't realistically to do with the pandemic per se. It was more so for me in regards to financials, because obviously the game is in a bit of a tough predicament right now, and also secondly, New Zealand want to go home. The Warriors boys and the New Zealanders want to go back to New Zealand and see their families and friends, and obviously they're justified to do so. So next year will be a bit of a different story, and we'll have the World Cup, and it's going to be a good time. But yeah, I understand the frustration. God says, I'll cry if Rabbitohs don't win this. We've got to send Reynolds off on a premiership win. Well, he was there in 2014, wasn't he? Reynolds was there in 2014, wasn't he? Surely. Jet Taylor says I'm taking the Bunnies, but I won't be surprised if Manly take it. Go on, Manly. Also, I'm liking tight now. Oh, you're liking right now. Good on you, man. Captain Master says, who do you think is going to get into the grand final and win? Well, you should know because I did do my tipping video on Tuesday, but I am taking the Rabbitohs to win this game, and I'm also taking the Panthers in a surprise one tomorrow. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be a big one. But as you guys can see in the poll, the chat over there, guys, we do have who has had the better season. Obviously, Jared Haynes' fantastic season with Parramatta Eels in 2009 is there. Benny Barber's 2012 is there. BKR Sports 2021 is there. And Tommy Trbojevic 2021. But BKR Sport is just edging it out right now. So go and vote who you think is the best 2021. The fact that I'm even above Benny Barber and Jared Haynes, I'll take it. I'll take it. Jack Kelly says, I'm pumped up for this game. Absolutely, man. It's the preliminary finals, baby. You know, this is it. You know, this is the top four coming together. Not all the time do we see the top four playing in the preliminary final. We see a shock usually, but there hasn't really been a shock so far this tournament. At any stage, realistically, but they've all been good games, except for when Manly play. The only game so far in this... Craig, please don't spam like that, my guy. I know, obviously, it's one of the Rabbitohs, but please don't spam like that, because I need to see all the comments. But what was I saying? Manly, every game they've played in so far has been, you know, just shocking. They obviously beat the Roosters very, very big, but before that, they lost the Storm very, very big. And now they played against the Rabbitohs, where it's probably going to be a high-scoring game, and Manly are going to have to go for a shootout. I've been saying to you guys all season long, the Rabbitohs are happy to go in a shootout with you, so you've just got to try and score more. Mevedo says, hey Blaze, hello mate. And that's not as easy as just saying you just got to score more, because obviously you just got to score more. But overall, when you're going up against the Rabbitohs, you need to know how to score some goddamn points, because you're going to concede. Whether you have the Panthers defense or not, you're going to concede. And that's why obviously the Rabbitohs were able to get that win against the Panthers a couple of weeks ago. Yanni Maverick says, Tommy, masterclass tonight and Manly to win 26-18. Wow, we were, Yanni. Wow, we were. Getting around to Manly, boys, but you're a Roosters fan, so I'm not listening to your opinion. Muhammad Al-Yasser says, Blaze, mate, what was up with the NFL 6-hour stream? You don't sleep, mate. Respect. Mate, we're going to be doing that again on Monday, too. Get around the NFL red zone from 3 a.m. Our time until about 9:30 a.m. And then I'm meant to do another stream after that, which is another NFL stream. But I wasn't able to. I was just so tired, man. But you know, it's a good time, man. It is a very, very good time. Casey Bridge says, Tommy Trbojevic is just recency bias. I don't think Haynes' 2009 season will ever be beaten. Bingo, I agree with you absolutely. I think that if Tommy Trbojevic was able to win the comp for Manly this year, then I would disagree. But I think that obviously Ben Barber pulled that team along to 2012 to the grand final, even though they still had a pretty good team back then. I think Hodgkinson was there at the time. Michael Ennis was there before he went to the Sharkies. I think they had a pretty decent team still. Obviously, James Graham in his peak, and it was a very good team. But Parramatta in 2009 was woeful. They were a woeful team back then. We will go over this again, but I will go through the team lineups here. Manly's lineup today, Tommy Trbojevic is number 1 with Saab and Garrick on the wings, Sully and Harper as the centres. Moses Sully comes into the team. Let's go, baby. I love Moses Sully. 4 and Cherry Evans in the halves with Aloye and Kepi as the front row forwards. Kroger as the number 9 with Olakawatu, Schuster and Jake Trbojevic as the back row. Moving on to the interchange, we've got Martin Tapau, Walker, Lawton, and Paseka, with the 18th man being Athuna, and the coach is Desi Boy Asla. Let's see if he rips off a door tonight. Yanni Maverick says, same, I tip Manly off the base that I don't want South to win. Bingo, I knew it. I see right through you, Yanni. I see right through you, buddy. Someone says, with the bus being late, does that mean Manly have had a shortened warm-up? No, they've delayed it 15 minutes. So this game probably won't start for about half an hour, guys. But I always, get on early here and talk with you guys and kick back and obviously warm ourselves up, baby. We're getting ready for a big one tonight. We are getting ready for a big one tonight. But let's get to 50 likes before the game does get started. We're 14 likes away. It's going to start to get big. There's going to be a lot of people here. So let's keep cracking on and obviously subscribe if you're new around here. Indy Patterson says, do you think Fiji will get an NRL team? I do, not now, but I do eventually. Obviously, I love Fiji, Tosoviti. I'm actually kind of wanting to go back there at the moment, but it's not anytime soon. They've got a New South Wales Cup team, the Silktails, sorry. The Silvertails. Well, Manly are playing tonight. But the Silktails, the Kaiviti Silktails, I'm not too sure if they even played this year. I don't think they could due to the pandemic, but next year they'll obviously play. It's a ground, it's making its own it's making a potential by adding that New South Wales Cup team in. For example, PNG, they started off with the Queensland Cup team, ended up winning the Queensland Cup. You know, did they win I think they won the Queensland Cup, didn't they? Have they won the Queensland Cup, Papua New Guinea? I think they have. But the point of the matter is that you can't just throw a team straight into the NRL. You have to work its way in. And we've seen this obviously with the Fiji and Drua as well in Rugby Union, where the Fiji and Drua were implemented into the National Rugby Championship in Australia, played the likes of the Western Force when they were down, the Greater Western Sydney Rays or whatnot, Sydney Rays and Queensland Country and whatnot. And now they're in the Super Rugby alongside the Moana Pacifica, the Crusaders, the Chiefs, the Blues, the Hurricanes, the Highlanders, the Reds, the Waratahs, the Rebels, the Brumbies, and the Western Force as well. So Western Force and Drua have come up. So look, Fiji and Drua have got their Super Rugby team. Eventually we might see them get a Rugby League team, but it's not really in the focal point right now. Brisbane is the next one, which will happen in the next, I think, 2023, they're saying. Cameron Griffin says, "Hey brother, gotta say you're an interesting character and I love your commentary and your passion, brother. No shit, you funny. Plus you know your stuff. Appreciate you, my dude. Thank you very much for tuning in and hope you have a good time tonight, mate, because it's gonna be a hectic one. And if you disagree with me, man, shoot it through the comment section and I'll be sure to reply." No, but it's people think they're not really allowed to have an opinion around here. It's like you can. I will reply to you if I think it's wrong. But then again, I cop shit all the time, man. It's all a bit fun. We talk a bit of shit. We have a bit of fun. Thank you very much to someone for the $8 donation. You're a legend, my guy. Says, "I reckon you kissed that Manly post for good luck." I reckon you shut your mouth when you're talking to me. But thank you very much for the donation of $8. You're a legend, my guy. The Chief says, "Is NFL Red Zone free or is it a subscription, bro?" It is a subscription, but in the same sense, if you don't, I guess, want to pay for NFL Red Zone, we do it here on the channel, and we watch all the games, and I update everything what's going on live. And obviously, I love my fantasy, so we do talk all throughout it about fantasy and what's going on live. And it's a good time. Apex says, "Can't believe Justin Olam wasn't invited to Dally M." I know that was ridiculous. No, it's stupid. I'm not even going to bother talking about it. It's just stupid. Yanni Maverick says, "How are Manly late when Turbo and Saab could outrun the bus?" I don't even know, kind of, like, how are you late? You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you late? It's a pandemic going on. Oh, I guess it's in Queensland, so there's probably still regular traffic, I guess. I'm not too sure, man. We've been locked down here in New South Wales for about 300 years, so, you forget about traffic realistically. Melm says, "For future doggies play in tomorrow's game." 4 future doggies play in tomorrow's game. Well, that's not something anyone really cares about, so I'm going to move on from that. Xavier Sands says, "I think Johnson, Cook, Burgess, Murray, and Benji will score for the Rabbitohs." Well, I've got Campbell Graham to score first, so I hope you are right, but I also want Campbell Graham to score. Thank you very much. I like it. Minty Rabbitohs says, "Blaze, you should have put the Rabbitohs poster up." I don't have it here, man, for the millionth time. For the millionth time. I have not got it yet. The reason why I haven't got it yet is just because it got too late, and then I just moved. I just didn't get it for this season, so we'll have it next year. But it's we do have a Rabbitohs poster on the Redbubble, but obviously I just haven't ordered it. But we're just willing this into the future. 2023, we're going to be Boomski up top, and then we're going to win the comp. Thank you very much. Josh Sam says, "Go the Rabbitohs." Jason Saab says, "Go Manly." He's not playing today. He's actually in the chat, apparently. He's actually in the chat. Mr. D Book says, "You were pretty spot on the last game, being so close." With what game? Panthers Eels game? I think I said Panthers. Did I say Panthers by 2? No, I said Panthers by 4 or something. Panthers by 6, maybe. I think it's 4 or 6. That's closer. I was close. Nathan Raymond says, "Go the Rabbitohs." Melton says, "Remove the para one." The para? No, they got paralysed, mate. They got paralysed. They are still complaining about, they scored, like Batuta said, they scored 1 try in literally the entire game and complaining, even though I believe the Panthers probably should have gotten a try themselves. But guys, we've got about half an hour to go until the game does get started here. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new around here, and if you didn't realise this, it is always your fault. It's never Parramatta's fault. It's always your fault. Yes, Declan Smith, I do. Sarah James says, "Hi boys." Hello, Sarah. She's back. She's ready to go. G. Ransfield says, "Go the Bunnies." Alex Johnson, first try scorer. Alex Johnson, you can't go wrong with a bit of Alex Johnson. I was about to say AJ, and I said Alex, and it was a bit of Alex. We got there. We got there in the end. Blake Harler says, "You said 4, I think." I said 4. Xavier Sands, "Come on, the Bunnies hope Tommy gets smashed, or does his No, you never hope players get injuries, guys. You want to see the best going up against the best. That's why we've watched this sport, man. Even if when the Titans lose, my boys lose, the main thing is that obviously we get to watch the best going up against the best and get excitement going. And yeah, no, I love it. Bo Doyle says, hello, Bo Doyle. How are we doing, champion? Who are you going for in today's game? India Patterson says, "We'd like to see a Bledisloe Cup, but for league." No, it's not the same. It's not the same. Like, I wouldn't. No, it's not the same. Obviously, it would give us a chance to go 20 years in a row against New Zealand, but it would be pointless, realistically. Like, it is relatively pointless. Joints and Blunt says, go Manly. Well, you're definitely having a good time tonight with that name. Josh Sampson, I hope it's not Reynolds' last Rabbitohs game. Well, it could be. Obviously, yeah, if he loses, he is up to the Brisbane Broncos next year, which is interesting to see. I do have my thoughts on the Broncos. I think they'll improve, but I don't think they're a top 8 team because there is a lot of question marks around their 9 and around their 6, even unless they go with Albert Kelly. But they're looking like they got Gamble, but I think they should go Kelly because I think he'll work a lot more alongside alongside Reynolds because he's more similar to Cody Walker than Gamble is. But then you have Tessie New at the back. But yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting setup there at the Broncos, and a healthy Brisbane is a healthy competition. A healthy Brisbane is a successful NRL. They've got such a big audience up there, and we obviously do have a second Brisbane team probably coming in. Oh, there's a mosquito. I did get it too. There is a second Brisbane team coming in 2023, which we don't know if it's Redcliffe yet or the Western Corridor. I don't really know who I would throw my support behind. I originally thought Redcliffe were absolute certainties, financial-wise, the fact they're utilising their stadium, but I did hear that apparently they might not be able to utilise Redcliffe and they would have to go to Suncorp, and I think that would be stupid. Obviously, Ipswich has its own stadium, which is about 20,000 or something like that with the upgrades, but they don't have the same financials as Redcliffe or a core supporter base like Redcliffe do. So, look, it's going to be really strange. It's going to be great to see, but as long as they don't take the Titans' talent. Sebastian Grammer says, I think the Ipswich team promised, but then again, promises mean shit. Sebastian Grammer says, hello BKR and chat. My prediction is Rabbitohs 26-12 Manly. Is that what I predicted? I predicted Rabbitohs by 14, so that could be something relatively similar to what I think I might have gone 38-24 or something like that. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with the 26-12 though. Nice Noah says, Adam Reynolds has to get used to losing. Yeah, it'll be kinda. Mr. D Book says Broncos major sneak in just like the Titans did this year. No, you're a Broncos fan. Rayon Rebello says how many teams will be in the NRL in the next few years? 2024, I think it is. I don't think it's next year. 2020. Sorry, it's 2023. It's 2021. Same year as the Rugby World Cup. 2023 there'll be a second Brisbane team. I would assume 2027. 2028, we'll probably see another team, whether it be New Zealand or Papua New Guinea or Perth or I don't think Adelaide's really in the mix, to be honest with you. I think it'd be, if anyone argues for a second Melbourne team, it's just ridiculous. But I think Perth is an option, Papua New Guinea's an option, a second New Zealand team's an option, and second New Zealand team's actually getting a lot of support behind it, actually. But yeah, Dion Brown says, hello, mate. How are you? Hopefully Manly win, but I think Bunnies will. I think the Bunnies will too, mate. I just want a good game, man. I just want a nice little cheeky game here. Just, is that too much to ask for, mate, in a preliminary final? Is it too much to ask for in a preliminary final just to have a damn well good game, a close game? Manly don't like having close games lately, whether they lose by 40 to the Storm or whether they win by 40 against the Roosters. They don't like having close games. Nathan Raymond says, you coat up tonight, don't lie, it's me, you can tell me. You're not wrong, mate. You're not wrong, mate. You are spot on. It is Coke Zero, though. It is Coke Zero. Ula Lamanu says, who do you got for Panthers in the Storm game since Bryant O and Viliame Kikau coming back? I tipped the Panthers anyway. I tipped the Panthers by 2 on Wednesday night, on my Tuesday night tipping stream anyway. Mevita says, Justin Sunderland, yeah, it's called Redcliffe. What about it? Justin Sunderland says, oh, wow, I didn't know we were getting a second Brisbane team. Yes, it is pretty much a fact at this point. That we'll be getting a second Brisbane team in 2023. I keep getting confused whether we're in 2022 or 2023 right now and to make it 2 years away. Jet Taylor says, is Tassie in the mix? I don't think so. Not from there, just curious. Also, I like the idea of a PNG team. I just don't think that it's viable right now, Papua New Guinea. But then again, down, 7 years down the track, 6-7 years down the track, then maybe. But I don't know if they could financially support themselves. And also, we don't know the current global climate. Kalen Ponga says, let's see if Bunnies win without Mitchell. Well, they beat the Panthers without Mitchell. So what's your point about beating this Manly without Mitchell? Bradley, the spy, says South Sydney Rabbitohs. Septer says Cookie for player match. You've got Damien Cook as the man of the match. I think he needs to run the ball a lot in today's game. I don't know if he hasn't really had the most fantastic of seasons, unfortunately, Damien Cook. He's one of my favourite hookers in the game, if not my favourite hooker in the game when he's on fire. Api Kotosau used to be, and he kind of went backwards a little bit, but I actually love Damien Cook as my number one hooker when he's on fire, and even over the likes of Brand Smith and Harry Grant. It's just crazy to me how the Melbourne Storm have two of the top 5 hookers in the game in Brand Smith and Harry Grant. You go and have a look at all the polling, whatnot. Don't give it the WMs, to be honest with you, but you go and have a look at all the polling, and truly, both that team has 2 hookers in the top 5 hookers in the game, which is just stupidly good. Nice no one says Taft was great under the high ball against Penrith. He was, but, Manly are going to throw a lot at him as well. Let's see if he can do it again. 20 minutes till kickoff, guys. 20 minutes till kickoff. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And subscribe if you're new around here. We were meant to have the kickoff in 10 minutes time, but unfortunately, Manly, they didn't know how to drive a bus. And they're a little bit late. It's Godly says Blake Taft does the job like Edwards for the Panthers. He doesn't make mistakes and does super special plays. Yeah, Edwards didn't have a fantastic game the other day. Edwards didn't have the most unreal game. I really rate Edwards as a player, but he didn't have the most unreal game against the Eels. But, he does the job, and I think he's severely underrated. I don't think he's anything special. In regards to... I think he's severely underrated. I want to clarify that because that sounded strange. I don't think he's anything special in regards to Pappenhausen-esque style player or, a Trbojevic or a Tedesco. I think that he is a get your job done, very similar to Gutherson in it to an extent, actually. Very similar to Gutherson. Nice Noah says, beyond me, how a Storm player wasn't nominated for the Dally M top 5. It's because, so the thing is, guys, you've got to remember, Dally M look, when Jack White won it last year, it's a bit ridiculous, right? But the Dally M, because there's a team, when you have a team that is so good like the Storm and is so well-rounded like the Storm, they take points off each other. That's why the Dally M system needs to be revamped and readjusted, because the Storm have so many good players where Jerome Hughes is there, Brendan Smith is there, Harry Grant is there, Justin Olam's there, Pappenhausen's there, Cameron Munster's there. All those guys are getting Dally M points, but they take points off each other, and it makes it very difficult for one of them to consistently be at the top. Right? Cameron Smith was easy because he was just the sole kind of that one player that everyone knew, and also obviously he was one of the greatest of all time, if not the, especially in the hooker, definitely the greatest hooker of all time. But it's a system that needs to be revamped and readjusted, because obviously at this stage it's just not working out. If Justin Olam doesn't get into the top 3 or whatever it was, that's just stupid. I had him as my best centre this year. Yanni Mavita says Edwards is a good player, he's just a system fullback. Bingo. Katie Berry says, but Jerome Hughes should have gotten either 2 or 3 points every game during the middle part of the season, and also some towards the end. I agree. I actually think Jerome Hughes is a really good shout for... I actually think that Jerome Hughes is a really good shout for the Dally M because obviously he's played pretty much, I think he's played every single game. But in the same sense, at some point, you think that, but they're going to give a couple of points here or there to the likes of Munster when he comes in and Pappenhausen, and it will take points away from Jerome Hughes when he probably should have got them. But, we'll stream, I don't even know when the Dally M nights are, because there's 2 nights, isn't there? I don't even know. I don't even know. Miguel Dominguez says, thanks for providing these streams, mate. Always look forward to your commentary every week. Appreciate my dude. We'll be back tomorrow. It's going to be a good one. Panthers versus Storm, but that's why I decided to come on a little bit early here tonight, just so that we can kick back and talk about what's about to unfold, because it will get hectic. It will get very, very hectic. It will get very, very hectic. Matthew Hazarati says, your video about how you became a Titans fan is my favourite video you posted. So much respect for you, man. Just comes to show, win or lose, your team till you die. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, that's why I want to do this series where I'm letting you guys know of who I support, because that's the thing, man. Like, I don't care what anyone else says. Like, if someone hates, then they're just the first person in a line of losers who are all gonna, be focusing on me to hate. Like, who cares, man? But I put that out there because it shows you guys how I became the person that I am in regards to my love for this sport, because obviously it'll bring up memories for you in regards to how you became a supporter of the sport as well. That's why I want to do it, and also it shows to everyone that look, I don't care whether they're losing or not. I do care, but it's not really going to change me whether they're losing or not. I support many shit teams, to be honest with you. Dion Brown says, who do you think faster, Saab or the Hammer? Saab caught him, so Saab. Jack says Jerome Hughes can't get it. They revealed the top 5 players in the votes on Monday. Oh, did they really? So bullshit. Who was the top 5? I don't even know. I just ignored it, to be honest with you. To be honest with you. Jack Lewis says, I think Reynolds' experience and composure kicking will win the game, because there's no way Jerome Hughes should be in the top 5, let alone the top 2. It's just stupid, especially with Nathan Cleary being unable to get it realistically. Jack Lewis says, I think Reynolds' experience and composure kicking will win the game for the Rabbits. I know Ruben's a good kicker, but experience is... Moe Slay, please don't do that again. Where is it? Sorry, I've lost his comment now. Experience in the situation could put him off. I think Garrick's a good kicker, man. I think Garrick will get the job done here today. Garrick is a very good system winger, actually. We speak about system fullbacks a lot, but system winger is absolutely what Ruben Garrick is, and I love to see it. I think he'll be fine tonight. I think his kicking's fine. But in the same sense, look, overall, he may miss 1 or 2 here or there, and that might be the difference, realistically. It might be the difference. Thank you very much to Mahmoud Hamza for the $8 donation. You're a legend, my guy. Obviously, every donation and membership that you guys can see in the pinned comment in the chat, only $5. Every donation goes straight back into the channel to provide you guys better content. So, especially when I can go to do vlogs again, it will obviously help me greatly. So, thank you very much to Mahmoud Hamza for the $8 donation. Evidence says, Empire, who hates Blaze? Let me have a go at this guy. I've probably got a lot of people. And man, the bigger you get, the more people you'll get that hate on you. I did get told about someone who was hating on me before, and I'm just like, man, best of luck to you, best of luck to you. He's probably watching right now, to be honest with you. India Patterson says, imagine Tupou playing league. Do you think it'd be good? Taniela Tupou. I don't know. Yes, as an impact sub, but you'd only get a few minutes out of him because League and Union is played so differently, guys. It's played very, very drastically differently, even though people think it's very similar. It is similar in aspects, but Union is a lot more. If you want to take a step back from being involved in the action and have a bit of a rest on the field, you can. In League, you can't. You're going forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. In Union, it's a lot easier to kind of avoid this scenario, if you understand what I'm saying. Declan Smith says, what does send a milestone member chat do? I think apparently once per month. I saw this actually when you're a member. It's only $5 to become a member, guys, but I think I saw something in my emails recently where it says if you are a member, you get one per month where you can send a chat and it comes up on the screen as a highlight or something like that, one per month or something like that. I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. Give it a crack, mate. It's guy who says, if you ain't got no hater, you ain't popping. Exactly right. And the best thing about haters is that they usually watch your content. Yeah. There we go. Thank you very much, Justin Sunderland, for the hello for 2 months. He's a member for 2 months. See, that's actually pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. I think, Justin was telling me about it's like Twitch or something. Casey Berry says, how did Cherry Evans get in the top 5 but not Hughes? Cherry Evans got in the top 5? Cherry Evans had a good year, but I just can't believe that he's above Jerome Hughes. Declan Smith says, hello, I'm trying this and seeing what it does. Well, you've just used up your one for this month. The Chief says, Dally M Awards having 2 nights. So thank you very much to the people who are members, obviously. But the Chief says, Dally M Awards having 2 nights. Weird. 1 night is enough. Absolutely. I just want to confirm, because I haven't actually seen it or anything like that, but is there, has the first night already happened, or are we still waiting? I will stream it. I just have no idea what's going on with the Daliums this year. Matthew Hasrati says, what are your thoughts on Jamal Fogarty potentially leaving the Titans? No, Titans said no. The Avenger Boy says, hi, hello, mate, how we doing? Let me know who you are supporting in today's game. BKR Sports still leading the poll. I just bit my lip, not my tongue, my lip. It's so good seeing young kids supporting their team like that, man. It really is. It's so awesome seeing young kids support their team like that. We're on 64 likes right now, guys. Let's get to 75 likes. Gee whiz, we are flying, son, flying. Jace 2001 says, who would you want to win the premiership? I've been saying since halfway through the season, guys, you should know. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna see if you guys know this. You should know who I'm supporting. I told you halfway through the season I was supporting this team for a reason, and if someone can guess it, congratulations. But you should know. Rawal says, Vinaka, bro. Vinaka, vaka levu. Toso viti. Setiko, valava. Ryan Sims says, hi, BK Sport. What do you think the final score will be between Australia versus Argentina for tomorrow night? I will be streaming that game. But I think that Australia, well, you should listen to the podcast, actually, the Rugby Down Under podcast. Every Wednesday it comes out, 5 p.m. AEST, on Spotify, Apple, and the likes. We have Rugby Down Under podcast. Go and check it out. But I took Australia, I think, 40 to 5, 40 to 7, or something like that. Nice. No one says bunnies. Chad says the bunnies. I will say this, guys. The reason why, Sasha Kelson, bingo. Blake Harler, bingo, says 50-point stat. The reason why I'm getting around the Rabbitohs this year, and I've been saying it all the way, the whole year, was because, and I want the Panthers to win as well, because I tipped the Panthers to win pre-season when everyone was off them, but I want the Rabbitohs to just prove this 50-point stat wrong, man. I hate it. It's like the Knights lost by 4. They conceded 49 points to the Sharks back in 2001 and went on to win the comp, and everyone's like, that's 49 points, and everyone's like, oh, because the team hasn't won by, they've conceded 50, they can't win the comp. It's like, it's the stupidest stat ever. It's the dumbest stat. I get the stat. I get it's a fact, but it's also a dumb stat because the Knights did it back in 2001 with 49 points, so 1 point different. Wowee. So I'm getting around the Rabbitohs for that reason. They've done it twice this year. They conceded 50 twice, which is brilliant. Adam Dedman says, I'm taking my wife to the Storm vs Panthers. I love it. I'm taking my wife. You're a bloody legend, my guy. Just the fact that you say, I know, Adam, you guys know Adam. I always speak about Adam. He's my Broncos mate, unfortunately, but he'll be probably doing the Broncos draft with me. But he says, I'm taking my wife to the Storm vs Panthers game tomorrow. I still can't get used to it. Says, can you give me some tips how to keep her interested but not overly interested? She's a former Storm fan, but now massive diehard Broncos fan. Mate, I tell you what, all right? I'm going to tell you one thing, because I know that she is the reason why I hate it when people say Storms with an S, right? She is the sole reason why I hate people who say Storms with an S, because she used to always grind my gears by saying it. Look, just basically, man, just tell her, look, right? So the Storm versus Panthers game, you're actually going on. That's actually a good one. How do you keep her interested? Just compare the players on one team with people from Love Island, and I reckon that she'll get involved with it. I reckon she'll get involved with it. Just say one of them is Buddy. I couldn't tell you right now, to be honest with you. My mind's not even thinking about that, but just make sure you compare all the players with them. Jack, member for 2 months, says Rabbitohs can't win if they concede 2 Fiji bombs. I hate you for saying something so stupid. Blake Carter says, do we get new pledges every month? Exactly right, you do. You do. But yeah, guys, the person I'm referring to here is Sarah. She's been my best friend since I was like 12 years old, I think. She's the sole reason why I hate people who say Storm with an S. Vincent Larrigan says, Tommy is going to run circles around the bunnies. Probably not, eh? Cronzy says, we had 6 players out in both 50 bombs, and oh, here we go. Don't start me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ryan Sims says, who do you think the final score will be between the All Blacks and South Africa tomorrow night? I think I said 23-20 to... No, I think I said 20-17 or something like that. So South Africa... Brisbane Heat versus the game is delayed. Well, we know. We don't know. Zempai says, wait, Sarah as in Sarah Jane? No. Well, actually, it's like yes and no. It's not the Sarah Jane you're thinking about, but Sarah Jane is pretty close. Mevita says, Blake, Bacase is no Coke Zero. You need the chalky milk. Well, the Titans aren't playing, mate. Geelong's not playing. Detroit Lions not playing. Man City's not playing. I can drink what I want. But realistically, I don't care. Realistically, I don't really care who wins this game. But I would love just a close game, and I'll take the Rabbitohs. Indy Patterson says, would you take the Barrett brother at the Titans? Do you think they will? A lot of rugby union questions here. I don't think they will. There's no way you would go to the Titans, but I would take anyone from the All Blacks. Rosiati Kanavalamani says, glory, South Sydney. Nice. No one says, if Books play how they play, if the Box play how they played against the Wallabies, they're going to get pumped by the All Blacks. I agree. I don't disagree. Rosiate Kanavalamani says, I already read that comment. TSM on GFuel says, has it started? Does it sound like I'm commentating the game right now? TSM? Does it sound like I'm commentating the game right now? We're still waiting here, mate. We're still waiting here. It's going to be about 10 minutes until we get going, so you've got plenty of time to go and hit that thumbs up button. You've got plenty of time to subscribe. I know you're a subscriber already, but just, buddy, make sure that that button is hit, and you've got plenty of time to go and subscribe to the Rugby Down Under podcast YouTube channel as well. Apex said, it's been a record time. We haven't had an arrogant Penrith fan start toxicity in the chat. Just wait for tomorrow. Kramer says, Nichols will get a hat trick tonight. Nichols, mate. Nichols is buddy. Nichols is, honestly, he should be known as this. Trent Barrett, who do you think you are? This guy, Nichols, is the sexiest bloke on the planet right now. Jace 2001 says, early prediction, who do you think will win the Premier? Oh my God, I hate this question. I really do. I hate this question. Titans, mate. Titans are going to win 2022. You know what I'm saying? No, they're going to win 2023. Let's just go with a rando. You know what? We're going to, just for a bit of fun, we're going to go... No, I don't even know, because I hate this question, because it's so early. Can we finish this season off first before we start making predictions about the next year? That's all I'm asking. G. Ramsell says, calling it now, Bunnies play Storm Grand Final. Blake Harlan says, let's get 100 likes before kickoff. Can we get 100 likes before the game starts? Gee whiz, 22 likes away. I know we can do it. I reckon we can do it. Also, I think we're 2 members away from Fiji, actually. 2 members away from Fiji. It's only $5, obviously, in the chat, guys. The pinned comment, $5. Support the content. I think we're only 2 away from Fiji. Adam Deadman says Broncos 22, and this is why this man is known as an alcoholic. He is an alcoholic. And then Vincent Larrigan says Roosters 2022. Not a bad shout, but the one before that, it is definitely a bit shonky. He's definitely had a couple of years today. Max Watson says, what team do you want to see get eliminated the most out of these 4 teams? I would say Storm. And this is not because I dislike the Storm. This is only because I have so much respect for the Storm because they win all the time. But they win all the time. Manly haven't won since, 2011? They got robbed in 2013. But 2011, the Rabbitohs haven't won since 2014. And the Panthers haven't won since 2003, which is 18 years ago. So I would just want someone different to win. You know what I'm saying? Trucking Down Under says, might as well use it again to get another again next week. I don't know how it works. Maybe that might be how it works. I don't know if it's when you start up as a member or that month or whatnot. I don't even know. I didn't even know this was a thing until today. Golden Hawk says, g'day, mate. Hello, buddy. How we doing? Mr. D Book says, you always read the chat and comment while the game is playing without commentating the game. Who knows if the game is on when you're streaming? I don't know if that's an insult or not. I don't know if that's an insult or not, but thank you for watching, regardless. Declan Smith says, Cowboys 2022, and I'm going to go back to Adam and say, I'm sorry, because he's not as much of an alcoholic as you are. Melvin says, is the granny going to be played at Suncorp? Yes, it is, mate. Yes, it is. There's no way we'd be in Sydney. We're still in lockdown, mate. We're still in lockdown, mate. Melm says, Manly by 80. Well, you're also drunk. Hey says, I think the Rabbitohs are going to win this year. I don't think they're going to win. I have gone Rabbitohs Panthers Grand Final, which a lot of people disagree with. And it's like, cool, man. You disagree with it? Yeah, be my guest. Chad says Eels 2022. And then we have it, guys. We have another Eels fan who always says next year is our year. Eels 2022. Kai Backer says thoughts on Jamal Fogarty's Bosch move to Canberra. I think it's because he knows he's probably not going to be the starting man at the Titans next year. But in the same sense, like, we need depth. Right, we need depth, and I like Fogs, but in the same sense, I want to see a bit of Toby Sexton, sexy Sexton action. Ooh, sexy Sexton. Vincent Larrikin says Redcliffe Dolphins. They're not going to be in the competition next year, mate. They're not coming until 2023. Chaz is just kidding. I know, we know you're kidding if you're saying Eels win next year. You didn't need to say that. Yanni Mavita says Blaze the Friday night. No wonder everyone is drunk tonight. Yeah, but Friday night, Monday night, it is what it is when you're in lockdown, mate. Mr. D Book says, no way the final's going to be in Melbourne. Not with Dan. Not with Dan, mate. Not with Dan. Not with Dan O. Not with Dan O, Legion Dan O. And also not with Dan the man from down there. Jimmy Scissors says, when does it start? In about 10 minutes' time. In about 10 minutes' time. We're 12 likes away from the Hungy McHunge. So hit that thumbs up button and hit that red subscribe button. We're going to get there. Let's do it. Let's get the whip out, guys. That's what we're going to do right now. Get that thumbs up button going. Offer Samson Mail. It says Doggies vs Titans final 2022. I hope not, because that means that we would lose that, but then we'd obviously win 2023. So, because obviously we're winning 2023 for our first time ever. Stephen Warren says 8:05. I say again. Yep, 10 minutes away, Stephen Warren. 10 minutes away. Kai Backer says, please give us Fogs. We're desperate for a halfback. No, thank you. Bye. Nice Noah says, I love some Colin and Johnny Sexton in act. No, you don't. No. JWM Gaming says, hey mate, when's the game starting? You're my commentator. Well, the game is starting in 10 minutes time. I am your commentator. I am the commentator, and we're going to have a good time. Vincent Larrikin says, who's watching the AFL Grand Final? I am not, actually. I'm going to be watching the Australia versus Argentina game tomorrow night. Bay Area Buggy Boost says, hello. Hello, buddy. How we doing? TSM says, and why did it get delayed? The reason why it got delayed, I think, was because of traffic or something like that, or something to do with the bus. I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. I'm not too sure. All I know is that Manly, I don't know, they might just thought, you know what, let's not go tonight. We could potentially get embarrassed by the Rabbitohs here. Let's not go tonight. By the way, no team has ever lost 4 straight preliminary finals, which is absolutely on potential tonight for the Rabbitohs. So, Rabbitohs fans, that would be very embarrassing. So, there is definitely potential of someone being embarrassed tonight, whether it be the Rabbitohs or whether it be the Manly Shingles. Connie says 10 minutes. Mevito says, Blaze, yeah, you're the indie with the whoop. What is going on there? Declan Smith says, it got delayed because Milford can't drive and got lost. It is always Milford's fault. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Casey Bruce says, Manly stopped in KFC and needed an excuse. They stopped at KFC. Well, they did beat the Roosters last week. I thought they would have had enough of the old chicken. I thought they would start getting ready for some rabbit hunting, but obviously not. They're still feasting on the chicken, and that could be their biggest loss tonight, because this Rabbitohs team is a lot better than that Roosters team. I can tell you that right now. Vincent Larrikin says, Rabbitohs lost 2018 to Roosters, 2019 to the Raiders, 2020 to the Panthers in the prelims. Yep, that's exactly what I just said. That is exactly what I just said. Max Watson says, the bus pulled a hammy. Tell you what, if you guys like your NFL, Christian McCaffrey today did his hamstring. Wow, that's not good, man. That's not good, especially if you haven't been fancy. I have Dalvin Cook, but I haven't missed a Dalvin Cook and Aaron Jones. But when Christian McCaffrey went down, it was like, wowee. Alexander says, Manly have just struck back well this year. Not going to lie, I think they did very well this year. I think they did well to bounce back from where they were. I always thought they had a good team. I never thought they'd be this good in the end. But when everyone was telling me that Manly were a potential wooden spoon favourite back at the beginning of the year, you can go back through all my streams. I never even entertained the thought of it. I think I tipped Manly pre-season for 9th. I think I was pretty happy to put them anywhere from 9th through to 7th. Obviously, they superseded those expectations massively, and I think this has been a phenomenal year for Manly, to be honest with you. A phenomenal year, whether they win today or whether they lose. Alexander says, Manly have just struck... I've already read that comment. Vincent Larrikin says, Tom Brady can break Eels premiership drought. No, even Tom Brady could not do that, to be honest with you. Nice Noah says, Saquon Barkley is the best running back right now. You obviously do not watch the NFL. You obviously do not watch the NFL. Memphis says, are the Rabbits going to be the next Geelong? Well, Geelong were in the grand final last year, mate, so thank you for chatting, but shush. Casey Berry says, do you think Manly fall out of the top 4 next year? It's tough, man. It's tough. Next year, no order. The Panthers are going to be there. I wouldn't actually put the Rabbitohs out of it, to be honest with you. I think Milford could be good alongside Cody Walker. There is obviously the Storm who will be there regardless. There is... who am I missing here? The Roosters will be absolutely up there. The Titans will push further. I don't think they're going to make top 4, but I definitely can see them in the top 6. Who else is there? Did I say Manly? I think I did. That's Eels. They'll be probably top 6 as well. Like, there's a few teams. There is absolutely a few teams around there. Sarah, we're going to hold it for now. Please don't refer to that one. Mr. D Book says, guys, like if you're going to talk about players and regarding legality issues, I'm obviously not going to really referring to it. So you will get timed out in the future. Don't time her out now because you didn't really understand. But yeah, please don't be asking about legality issues and regarding to players because that would potentially put me into an issue if I spoke about it. God says, Rabbitohs underrated. I keep seeing people hyping up Manly to win this game with a big margin. Yeah, but you're Rabbitohs fans. Of course you're going to say that. Jace2001 says, you think Bulldogs will make the finals next year? No. Vincent Larrigan says, Titans will finish 6th next year, I reckon. That's an improvement. I'll take it. I'll take it. As long as we get past the first week next year, that's all I want. That's all I want, baby. That's all I want, baby. Yes, please. Sharon says, hey, mate, how are you? Getting pumped, mate. Getting pumped. We're about 5 minutes away here from kickoff, guys. 5 minutes away here from kickoff. Come on, guys. We're 9 likes away from 100. Come on, let's get to 100 before the game starts. Let's go. Marcus Frank says, I don't care who wins as long as it's a good game. Exactly right. That's what I like to see, Marcus. Exactly what I like to see. Zenpai, you will be... Can you time out Zenpai, please? I literally just said this. Casey Berry says, so many people are saying Manly will win like they forgot finals week 1. Yeah, look, people don't like to listen to me when I say that Manly haven't beaten a top 4 team this year. If they beat the Rabbitohs today, then fair enough. You know, they've finally beaten a top 4 team this year. I'm not telling you something that isn't factual. I'm telling you a fact. Manly have not beaten a top 4 team this year. It is just straight up. Like, if you don't like it, then fine. You're probably a Manly fan. But if Manly win today, then good on them. And, you know, they could go on to win the comp as long as they don't play the Storm. I think they could beat the Panthers. I think Manly could beat the Panthers, but... I think if they play the Storm will get them done again. Connor Maynard says, Yobo, hello, mate. Jack says, Power in 19th next year. A bit high, mate, a bit high. Casey Berry says, so many people are saying Manly will win like they forgot. Oh, I already read that comment again. Budman has got 50 on the Rabbitohs minus 1.5. So today I'm a Rabbitohs fan. Did you know on Sportsbet, it's like $2.15 for Rabbitohs to win if you had this extra price or whatever it's called. Man, I don't even know what it's called, to be honest with you, but it's like $2.15, which is stupidly good odds. I think they're normally $1.75 and they're $2.15 with the extra, I don't even know why did Marcus Franks get timed out there? Did I time? Oh, Marcus, I've done it bad here. I've done it bad. I went to time out Zenpai and I've unfortunately timed you out. I'm so sorry, my guy. You didn't do anything wrong. You did not do anything wrong. Levi Dorwood says, hey, BK, how do you think the Knights went this year? A lot of people were saying Knights top 4. I never saw that. I thought they would be lucky to make the 8. They were lucky to make the 8. Anyone who didn't finish in the top 6 were lucky to make the 8, realistically, which is the Titans and the Knights. But I think the Knights were okay. I don't think they were anything special. I would put it relatively disappointing, but I would also not say it's... I'm going to do a review of the entire comp next week. Not this week coming, but the week after. And like last year, we're going to do a grading system of all the different teams. So, to obviously stick out for that one. Because Knights are a bit of a weird team this year. Guys, does Manly rely too much? This is why I shouldn't time people out, guys. This is why I let my moderators do it. Because I kind of just clicked on a name, thinking it was Zenpai. And my boy Marcus is gone. He's gone for 5 minutes. Well, probably 3 minutes now. Mevita says, Sarah Jane, your reaction to the Chooks devastating loss to Manly last week was probably the same as my devastating loss to the Roosters the week before that. Guys, has Manly relied too much on their big plays? In week 2 finals, the Rabbitohs entire team from outside backs to the forward stepped up. Week 1 finals, you mean? They didn't play in the week 2. Because obviously they beat the Panthers. But here we go, guys. The game is about to get underway here. 3 likes away from 100. Come on, guys. 3 likes away from 100. Hit that thumbs up button immediately. And obviously subscribe if you're new around here. But here we go. It is about to kick off here for the preliminary finals. The knockout stages. Well, not even knockout stages. We've been in the knockout stages for a while now. But it's going to be a massive one here. It's going to be a massive one. Let us know in the chat right now who you think is going to win this immediately. Immediately. Tell me who you think is going to win this one. Mevita says, Knights are same as the Titans right now. No. So Manly's team today, guys. Tommy Trebojevic is number 1 with Saab and Garrick as the wingers. Sully and Harper as the centres. And Foran and Cherry Evans as the halves. Josh Aloye with Kepi as the front row forwards. Kroger is number 9. And the team list has already gone. So I'm going to go to my... I'm going to go right now to my phone to get the team list here because that is ridiculous how fast that just went just then. All right, so we're going to have to go through that again, guys. Trebojevic is number 1 with Saab and Garrick as the wingers. Sully and Harper in the centres. I love seeing Moses Sully back in the team. Foran and Cherry Evans as the halves with Aloye and Kepi as the front right forwards. Croker as the number 9 with Schuster, Olakwatu and Trebojevic as the back row. Walker, Lawton, Paseka and Tapau as the interchange with Funa being the 18th man. I think Dylan Walker's been fantastic this year, to be honest with you. I think he's really surprised and it's been good to see him rejuvenate his career. But for the Rabbitohs, Blake Arf as the fullback there with Latrell Mitchell obviously suspended for the rest of the season. Gee whiz, spitting everywhere. With Jackson, Paulo and Johnson on the wings. Gagai and Graham in the centres with Walker and Reynolds as the halves. We've got Mark Nichols and Junior Totola. Why did I just say Junior Totola? I mean Tavita Totola as the front row forwards there. Damien Cook is number 9 with Suwa, Koloa Matangi and Murray as the back row. And then obviously remember the interchange, which is Benji Marshall, Jacob Host, Burgess and Arrow. And then Margot, Patrick Margot as the number 18 there. So that is it, guys. We are ready to go. They are coming out here onto the field. The Manly Seagulls will be coming out first. And this is a big time, baby. This is big time. Budman says, I have no idea. I went off your advice from the other video. Well, I took the Rabbitohs by 13 plus here, mate. I actually took the Rabbitohs to win this game by 14 points. Good crowd here at Suncorp, considering they're 2 Sydney teams, but in the same sense, you know, it's Rabbitohs and Manly, who are 2 very well-supported teams regardless. Yes, hello from Zakynthos in Greece, up to Dragons, getting around the Dragons, baby. But here, well, they didn't do well this year. They didn't do well, the old Dragons. Well, they surprised, but in the same sense, they didn't do a great deal. Justin Summer says, if you want to juice up your odds for a team, go on PointsBet and do same game multi. Manly to win, handicap plus 3.5 and plus 4.5. Need 3-leg multi, juice it up with your daily booster. It will add 5%. Well, that's pretty not too bad, to be honest with you. But alrighty, Jack says, wish I could have gone, but I'm sick. Yeah, mate, you couldn't get to the game. Gee whiz, this is going to be a cracker. But Rabbitohs are now coming out onto the field right now. Mr. D-Book says, what are you watching? You watching free-to-air 9? No, I'm watching it on KO right now. I watch it on KO every single time. Vincent Larrigan says, can't wait for the Aloye versus Gallon boxing match. What? Sorry? Josh Aloye and Gallon? What's going on there? Gallon's fighting a lot bigger guys than Josh Aloye. Mevita says, which team would have the lowest fan base in the NRL? I'd probably say the Titans, but that's for obvious reasons. 1, the newest team. 2, it's only been 13, 14 years. And 3, it's a kind of travel to and travel from kind of place rather than a home kind of. A lot of, like, obviously a lot of people live on the Gold Coast. I'm from the Gold Coast, but it's like Las Vegas where you don't really live there. People live there, but you don't really live there. You kind of go there and then come away, so you've already got a team elsewhere. Kevin Ponga fans say, Kevin Ponga. Kalen Ponga fans says, all my bets to the Rabbits. Yeah, I think the Rabbits are going to win here, but here we go, guys. The game is getting underway. Manly going to be kicking off to the Rabbitohs here. Let's see how long it takes for this one to eventuate in the point score that we're imagining. Well, that's crazy. Are you not allowed 100% at... Oh my God, Rabbitohs started off really shaky there and dropped the ball backwards, but at least it was backwards, so Totola will bring this ball back. Vincent Largis says knock on. Mate, what bloody planet are you living on? You think that was a knock on? He knocked that back about 500 metres. What are you bloody living on? So Marky Nichols here will bring this ball up to the 20-metre line here. Second tackle now. 39 minutes and 40 seconds to go here of the first half. They go left-hand side. Damien Cook gets it off to Koloa Matangi, who's had a very good year this year, and he'll bring it out to the 30-metre line right now. Third tackle here. Zampa says, imagine if he knocked on. Well, as a Broncos fan, you should know all about knocking on off the kickoff. 4 tackle here with the Rabbitohs. They're 35 metres out. Damien Cook goes right-hand side to Murray. Sorry, too weird. I went to say Campbell Graham there, but Murray. And Rabbitohs now at the halfway point, 5th tackle. And pretty decent set from the Rabbitohs, considering it's a bit shaky to start off with. But Jason Saab will pick this one up from the 10-metre line here and bring it out to the 20. Mr. Kelly says Latrell Mitchell will be missed. Of course he'll be missed. He's one of the best fullbacks in the game, if not the best centre in the game. And look, I think that he's one of the best players to watch in the game of rugby league. Whether you like him or not, attitude-wise, he's still an absolutely fantastic player to watch, and it's great to see him every single week going out and just giving it his all. Third tackle now for the Manly. They're 25 metres out from their own line. Blunted Raiders says big buppa napa, big buppa napa, big buppa napa, big buppa napa. That comment's already gone. I can't actually read the rest of it, but all I wanted to do is sing big buppa napa. So third tackle here for Manly. They're 30 metres out, and then 4th tackle, and they're going to go for 40-20 here. That's actually a good kick for 40-20, but it's not going to go to the sideline. But Blake Taff will get back there, and he's going to bring it back inside, taking down 20 metres out. But that was a good attempt there from Manly for the 40-20, though. Blake Harlison, I think Jake will have a good game. Jake, well, that's a good tackle there from him right there. So 15 metres out from their own line. The Rabbitohs, Jake Trbojevic with a really good tackle on Alex Johnson to keep him down here on this end. Now, guys, obviously the Rabbitohs had a very close game with the Panthers. I think it was 16-10 in favour of the Rabbitohs. You would have expected a game that might have been a bit more high scoring, but then again, Panthers' defence is better than both these teams' defence, even though the Rabbitohs' defence is very underrated right now. And Manly's defence is very overrated. Rabbitohs here going to throw the ball over the sideline, are they? No, they're going to kick the ball on the inside here, and it's Johnston who's going to get taken down 35 metres out, or there's going to be a penalty if you don't let him go. Yeah, 5th tackle. Vincent Larkin says, is the Rabbitohs' last chance to win the premiership? No, I think Anthony Milford next year. To be fair, Wayne Bennett obviously going. Potentially, actually. Potentially. I didn't actually weigh that into what I was saying before, to be honest. Manly here taking down 30 metres out here from their own line, and it was Tommy Trbojevic taken down. Justin Sutherland says, I think this game will be a relatively low-scoring game. Well, maybe. We could see it. Obviously, like I said, Panthers and what a tackle there from the Rabbitohs, Adam Reynolds. But like I saw the Panthers-Rabbitohs game, 16-10. A lot of people were expecting that to be high-scoring, but both these two defenses, Manly can hit some good defense when they're on, but a lot of the time, obviously, like I said, they've given up 18 points to teams like the Bulldogs, the Tigers, the Dragons in recent weeks, and obviously get 40 to the Storm. And the Rabbitohs' attack is just as good as the Storm, if not better than the Storm, in regards to the attack. But the Storm's defense obviously better. That's why they are better overall. 5th tackle now for Manly at the halfway point. Sachin Geltons is praying for Marky Nichols' hat-trick tonight. Marky Nichols, what a man. And Sherry Evans here is going to kick that one just straight down the line there, and it's going to be an easy pick-up there for Blake Taff, who's going to bring this one out to about the 25 or so. Good little stepping there, but slammed into the ground by Kieran Foran. Is that Kieran Foran there? No, sorry, gee whiz, that wasn't Kieran Foran, it was Kepi. And Kepi and Kieran Foran, two completely different players. I don't know why I thought that from behind. Connor Mayer says, BK, going Manly. Well, there you go. He's getting around to Manly. But this game right now, not a great deal of meters are being made by either team right now. Damien Cook, right-hand side, gives it off, and it's going to be Rabbitohs who get this ball out to the 40, literally for the 40-metre line. Rabbitohs or Manly aren't making any meters right now. They're really struggling for meters. Damien Cook's going to go left to, no, not Marky Nichols. He gives it off to Murray, and Murray at the halfway line. Jeez, not looking great. Mevda says, Manly coming in with momentous defense. What? Monstrous defense? Relax. They're still getting out to the halfway point. Manly haven't gotten to the halfway point yet. Rabbitohs, see, this is the thing. Like, why are we talking about Manly's defense and not the Rabbitohs right now? They're monstering. They are actually monstering Manly right now in regards to their defense. Manly have a very good attack, and Rabbitohs right now are destroying Manly in regards to the opening 4-minute stanza, I would say, in regards to defense. But both of them are doing very well. But this is the thing. Like, I think people just look for the positives in Manly and don't look for the positives in the Rabbitohs. Emmanuel Scott says, please get over 45. It's very tough, this game to read, man. It is very tough because both teams can put a defensive effort in. 4 tackle now for Manly. They're 40 metres out here from their own line. And it's going to be Olakawatu here who rolls the ball back. Right-hand side gives off to Kepi, and Kepi with a good run. Oh, he's lost the ball, though. He's lost the ball in the Rabbitohs. Now Adam Reynolds is away. Adam Reynolds is away here. Adam Reynolds is away. He's at the 40. He's at the 35. Oh, taken down at the 30-metre line here. 35 minutes to go here, the first half, and Rabbitohs taken down right now. He's going to roll this ball left-hand side. Damien Cook, they're on the attack. Gives it off to Cody Walker. Walker gets off to Koloa Matangi, and Koloa Matangi is going to bring this one inside the attack, and 20 here. 15 metres out here. First tackle. Here come the Rabbitohs. Here come the Rabbitohs. At 15 metres out, right-hand side to Cody Walker, gets it off to Nichols. Big Marky Nichols! Crunch down there in the tackle. No, he's still going here. 10 metres out. Second tackle now for the Rabbitohs. Second tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They're going to go right... No, Damien Cook steps back to left-hand side here. Gives it off to Cody Walker. Walker here... Oh, what is this? Oh, it's still going. Still going. Back on the inside here to Dane Gagai. And Gagai taking down in 3 minutes out here. Third tackle here. 5 minutes gone here in this game. They're going to go right-hand side here. Damien Cook gives it off here. Oh... Murray offloads it. Damien Cook here. He goes right inside. This should be a try here for the Rabbitohs. This should be a try here for the Rabbitohs. This should be a try. No, he slipped over. He shouldn't have stepped back on the inside. This should still be a try here for the Rabbitohs. Gives it off here. Rabbitohs are going to go back on the inside. They're still going here. 5 minutes out. Back on Jackson Paulo. Jackson Paulo. Paulo with the try. Oh my God. Defense and a half. How is that not being a try? It's a great defensive effort there from Manly. That is unbelievable defense there from Manly to stop that one from going over. That is unbelievable defense there from Manly to stop that one. Is that Tommy Trbojevic who got underneath the ball there? Is that Tommy Trbojevic who got underneath the ball there? Jackson Paulo just comes back around there. Oh, man, it was so close there for the Rabbitohs. How'd they not score? It was good defense there for Manly. You've got to give credit where credit's due. And, Kepi's gone down here injured, though. Kepi got absolutely slammed that tackle from Marky Nichols, unfortunately, and he looks like he might be coming out. Bunch of Rabbits has kept you out of it, yeah, unfortunately. But look, I think the Rabbitohs were just, Manly's defense. No, that was not. It was actually Josh Schuster. Schuster there with a very good defense. Like, Manly's defense overall was very good there, but Josh Schuster got underneath the ball. It was very good. Budman says the ball has to touch the ground, right? Yes, Budman, the ball does have to touch the ground. Not like the NFL, the old American football, but 4 tackle here. It's going to be Rabbitohs. I think it's 5th tackle, isn't it? Is it 4th or 5th tackle here? I swear it's 5th tackle here for the Rabbitohs, isn't it? 10 minutes out here from the line. 6 minutes gone. Come on, here we go. Can we see the Rabbitohs score early here? But then again, Manly's defense just then was very, very good. Damien Cook, left-hand side here, gives it off. No, it is 4 tackle. Okay, so I was wrong. It's 4 tackle. So 5th tackle now, 5 minutes out. Are you sure? I swear, I thought it was 4th. But Damien Cook's going to go left-hand side here to Cody Walker. Walker kicks it through, and it's going to be a dropout. It's going to be a dropout here for the Rabbitohs. Manly. They do survive here, but it will be a dropout nonetheless. Blake Carter says, I thought he probably could have got the try on the sideline there. I think he probably would have, but then again, you may as well. It was a bit of a risk, and obviously, look, risks are great when it comes to risks are great, and you're going to need to take a couple in this game. But I guess too early here, you want to try and get some attack and pressure here and tire out the defense, which is, I guess, if you go out to the sideline, get taken out there, you lose that, and then obviously you put yourselves on the back foot. So I don't necessarily disagree with it, but yeah, it was a risk, and he just obviously didn't take it this time. Blake Tough here, left hand side, gives it off to Tavita Totola, and Totola here will bring this ball back to the 30-meter line here. Jackson's cheeky little dropout. Cheeky little dropout. Vincent Larkin said, is it a sellout game? I don't think so. I think the whole top half of Suncorp is nowhere close to being sold out. But this is 2 Sydney teams, man. You've got to remember. It's also very expensive. But right-hand side here, it's going to be Adam Reynolds. Reynolds here gets it off to Cody Walker. Walker here gets it off to Blake Tough. Tough here gets it off to Jackson Paulo. And, back on the inside here. Is that knock on? No, it's knocked back. Oh, that's going to be out. That was terrible there from Campbell Graham. That was absolutely woeful there from Campbell Graham. Like, what's Campbell Graham doing? Oh, it's a knock-on from Manly. So it's going to be Rabbitohs ball here regardless. It is going to be Rabbitohs ball here. So knock-on there from Josh Schuster will mean the Rabbitohs will get the ball. That was actually, wow, how did Jackson Paulo stay in there to throw that ball? This game is seeming like it's going to be an intense one. That's good. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. I want to be wrong. I want to be wrong. So that's gone. They've called that backwards there. Yeah, that's knock. Oh, it's a 50-50 call, to be honest with you, because I guess both of them touched that ball at the same time. NC Vlogs is who wins or not. I've got the Rabbitohs, mate. I've got the Rabbitohs by 14, but it's looking very, it's looking like a Manly defensive effort here, I just bit my tongue really badly. Rabbitohs here, left-hand side. Jeez, I bit my tongue really, really badly. So Johnson is going to bring this ball back here to the 5 meters out here from the line. That really hurt. So 8 minutes going here. 6 again for the Rabbitohs. They give it off to Marky Nichols, and Nichols here. They're going to be 3 meters out here from the line. Dasmate says, rest in peace, mate. Rest in peace to me. That one hurt. I bite my tongue from time to time on here, but not as badly as that one. Oh, that's loosey-goosey from the Rabbitohs. Oh, jeez. Well, that is bad from the Rabbitohs. Like, they had so much attack and pressure there, and, like, I don't even understand what their attack... Like, I don't understand this. Like, that was terrible from the Rabbitohs. That attack was absolutely really, really poor. That was really, really poor. Like, what are you doing? Like, this was just a stupid part. Like, firstly, that was a dumb pass, but then they come back on the inside here, and that was fine. But, like, I just don't understand what they were... Like, that's on Blake Tough there. That is on Blake Tough there. But, geez, it was good pressure there from Cherry Evans. That was really good pressure there from Cherry Evans. Jackson's worst loosey-goosey I've seen in a while. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Reese out to Cannavalimani says, let's go, boys. Apply pressure. Keep on attacking and slowly break them. Well, that's not... Oh, that's a high tackle, arguably. That was arguably a high tackle there, and it's not being called. Brother man, these 2 teams don't like each other. Yeah, well, but like no one likes each other really. Like I guess it's 2 Sydney teams, but I wouldn't realistically say this is a rivalry you think about. So 10 minutes gone here. It's 3rd tackle for Manly, guys. Just gonna hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Obviously subscribe if you are new around here. And if you are watching right now and you're wondering why you can't chat, it is obviously subscribers only. All you have to do is subscribe, and you're able to jump in the chat. So 4th tackle here for Manly. They're 35 metres out here from their own line. It's going to be Martin Tapau who gets taken down here on 5th tackle, just before the halfway line. Frank says, BK, how's it going? It's bloody been a good defensive effort from Manly so far. A bit loosey-goosey from the Rabbitohs. A bit loosey-goosey. But Johnson there picks that ball up from his own 20. He runs it back here, left-hand side. He's trying to make a breakaway, but gets taken down there by Morgan Harper. Obviously, Harper's been pretty good this year, but not been great in the finals so far. In my personal opinion. Chad says, go Manly. Dasmate says, come on, Manly. Morgan Harper, hat trick, surely. Probably not. 3rd tackle now, 10 minutes gone. And the Rabbitohs still in their own half, but they've had a lot of attack and pressure. They just haven't been able to put the ball over the line. Well, they've been able to put the ball over the line, just not put it down over the line. So forward tackle now, the left-hand side. Damien Cook gets it up to Adam Reynolds. Reynolds here gets it up to Cody Walker. Walker here, this is good play. This is good play. Dane Gagai back on the inside here, and Harper, good defense. Very good defense there from Morgan Harper. And Manly's defense looking like it's turning up tonight. Hopefully they can keep it for the full 80, but Cody Walker here kicks that ball, just a little dinky dink over the top there, and Terbojevic will grab that one. Little dinky dink, but I guess it puts Manly in the back foot 5 minutes out from their own line, so it's not really terrible. It's not really a terrible option there. Mr. D Book says Manly and Storm have history. Oh, Manly and Storm have history. Yeah, Manly and Storm are, for me, my favourite rivalry in the game right now. I think it's been my favourite rivalry ever since the Battle of Brookvale. But yeah, Manly and Rabbitohs isn't really a rivalry that I necessarily think about frequently. So Kieran Foran here, I wouldn't even... Well, I'd call it a rivalry, I guess, but it's nothing that is significant. But then again, obviously they did knock him out in 2013 prelims, I think it was, Manly. I think that was who knocked him out in the prelims. So Rabbitohs just get knocked out in prelims a lot. Not even just the last 3 years, just a lot. So fifth tackle now for Manly. They're only 35 metres out here and just not making a great deal of meters at all. And Blake, oh my God, I thought he dropped that ball for a second there. That was nice, and that was nice there from Blake Taft, but gee whiz, that was dangerous, son. That was dangerous. NC Vlog says, what teams will be in the final if Rabbitohs and Manly were non-existent? Oh, what? Vincent Larrikin says Blake Taft is electric. I wouldn't really say electric. I think he's been decent in this game. Well, he did obviously knock the ball on before. But electric... What do you mean what teams have been in the final of Rabbitohs and Manly when non-existent? Okay, Titans. And the Bulldogs. You know, like... What? What? Full tackle here. Reynolds here with the ball. Ooh, I think that's a knock-on there from Manly. It is a knock-on from Manly. And the Rabbitohs will get a fresh set of 6 here, 35 metres out. And it's Dane Gagai who gets taken down here, 33 metres out from the line. Does matches wait Manly and South are meant to be rivals? Not really. Are you just saying Budman was just saying that they hate each other? It's like, yeah, they hate each other, but it's not like a real, like, it's not like one of those heated rivalries, I would say anyway, from looking in from the outside. I don't know how their fans feel. But right hand side here, the Rabbitohs are going to be 10 metres out. Oh, gets the offload away. It's going to be Damien Cook. Nice run here from Damien Cook back onto the inside here, still going 5 metres out. Here come the Rabbitohs again. Second tackle. Second tackle. They're going to go Reynolds to... Oh, Cody Walker gets it off to Gagai. Gagai's still going here. Gagai's still going here. He kicks it. No, Gagai. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. They're actually... well, that's just... Oh, it's going to be a try here for the Rabbitohs. It's going to be Cody Walker try. It's going to be Cody Walker try. Nah, surely not. There's got to be a knock-on here. There's got to be a knock-on here. There's got to be... There's got to be a knock-on here. NC Vlog, you don't need to be sorry, my guy. You don't need to be sorry. There's no way this is a try here. There's got to be a knock-on here somewhere. I think it'll be Rabbitohs ball anyway from a knock-on from Manly, but I think it's going to be a knock-on from the Rabbitohs at some stage. A penalty try? He's calling a penalty. Oh, he did get held back, actually. I did notice that. There was a holdback here. This could be a penalty try, which is an 8-point try, if they obviously get the conversion from there. This could be a penalty try here for the Rabbitohs. He has called it too, which is big. It's a knock-on from Terbojevic regardless. He does grab Dane Gagai there and does pull him away here from the ball. Can you say he guarantees that try, though? Can you guarantee it's a try, though? It goes backwards there. I think this is a try for the Rabbitohs anyway. I think it's a try regardless. If this is not a penalty try, it's a try. Actually, so okay, so what do they call... I'm trying to figure out... So it's definitely a try for the Rabbitohs regardless. Cody Walker scored regardless, but I don't think you can say that Dane Gagai... No, in ways that Gagai knock on Vincent Larrikin. I don't think you can guarantee a try. So it's not a penalty try because we've seen a try actually scored. But what? So they're going to call it just a try, and I think it's right because I don't necessarily guarantee that Gagai picks the ball up. It's a difficult ball to pick up there. So it's a try time here for the Rabbitohs. Cody Walker will put it over the line. It's 4-0 here to the Rabbitohs. I don't necessarily guarantee that Gagai gets to the ball. I think that it's a difficult ball to pick up there, so I don't call it a penalty try. But in the same sense, like, just because the try was scored doesn't mean that if Gagai was going to score that it shouldn't have been a penalty try. But I agree with the call in the end anyway. Sachin Kelson says no penalty try because it's a proper try. Yeah, but I disagree with that. Like, if there was a penalty try there, and then they proceeded to score a genuine try, because you're going to get 8 points from this, or actually, to be fair, because isn't a penalty try in regards to that under the post? I don't know. It's all over the shop. Either way, Rabbitohs score a try. Either way, Rabbitohs score a try, and they lead 4-0 here with a kick to come. Bubman says, let's go to Bunnies. Alexander says, didn't directly go to him, wouldn't count it as a professional foul. That was definitely a professional foul there from Cherry Evans. Oh, he's going to... Oh, he slimmed it in. Oh, 6-0 here to the Rabbitohs, and it's literally skimmed the post and gone in there. That was cheeky. Cheeky. Blake Tough is doing the kicking, though. Why is he doing the kicking? Alexander says hit the post. It did hit the post, but still it was still a nice little conversion there. But Mr. D-Book says, no, not a penalty try. I'm not arguing for it to be a penalty try. Guys, I'm not saying it should have been a penalty try. I agree with the decision. I'm just saying that if there was a penalty try and then a try was scored anyway, I would call it a penalty try. But obviously, I don't agree with it being a penalty try. I agree that was the right decision there. But why isn't Reynolds kicking is my question. Cameron Griffin says, I just want milk that tastes like real milk. Mate, I think we all just want milk that tastes like real milk. I've got Coke Zero, but this doesn't really taste like Coke, but it is what it is. You know, I'll take it. But we want milk that tastes like real milk. So 6-0 here to the Rabbitohs. They've got like 64% possession. Not too bad. Not too bad. So 26 minutes to go here the first half. It's 6-0 to the Rabbitohs. Guys, this is what's going on with Reynolds not kicking. I did just say that about 3 times, but, we can say it one more time. I don't understand why Reynolds is not kicking here. Third tackle here with Rabbitohs. By the way, Manly have only made 163 metres so far in this game. Oh, Rabbitohs here have a chance. Give it off to Campbell Graham. And Graham here, he's going to bring this one outside to Moses Sully. Good tackle there from Sully. Johannes Pesh Holba says, who scored? It was Cody Walker who scored, the number 6. Cody Walker, the old... Oh, that's a knock on there from the Rabbitohs, and Manly now going to get an opportunity here. Kieran Foran brings his ball back out, and it's going to be inside the attacking half here. 45 metres out here from the line. Manly now get their first attacking opportunity of the game. They go right-hand side to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans to Olakau'atu, and Olakau'atu here brings it to the 40, and he's been very good this year, Olakau'atu. Obviously, he's been one of my favourite players to watch. Outside of Ruben Garrick, but Cherry Evans here. That was poor defense there from the Rabbitohs. Morgan Harper gets off to Saab. Saab's going to get taken out here. Yep, he's taken over the sideline. It's terrible from Manly. Manly. Get out my face. Get out my face with that shit. That was absolutely woeful from Manly. Rabbitohs' defense there was absolutely disgustingly bad. It was disgustingly bad from the Rabbitohs. Look at that. They give so much space to Cherry Evans. It's a 3-on-2 there. Harper gives it out to Saab. But the thing is that there's no way that ball should have been going Saab there. He's too close to the sideline. He's never making a breakaway. There's 3 Rabbitohs defenders coming in underneath. And Des Hasler's getting very angry here for a reason. There's no way that you can say that was good Rabbitohs defense because they shouldn't have been in that situation in the first place. Yes, they covered nicely, but realistically, Saab should never have been getting that ball there. Saab should never have been getting that ball there in any situation. So no, terrible attack there from Manly. Get out my face. Get out my goddamn face. Get out my goddamn face. Shit, man. James Herbert says, what price do you get on Cody Walker? Shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Blunted Razor says, get out of my face. Actually, did you? You didn't say Cody Walker, did you? Nah, I don't believe it. You didn't say Cody Walker in the moderated group chat, did you? I'm going to have a look right now. I'm going to see if you're lying to me or not. I'm going to see if you're lying. Did you actually? Oh my God, you actually did say Cody Walker. I didn't actually put it on. I actually didn't put it on, but that's funny. Good on you, man. Jamesy Herbert, what a man. What a machine. No, I didn't listen, James. But in the same sense, I got the Rabbitohs to win, and they're paying $2.15, so I'll take it. But Cody Walker would have been paying like 15 to 1 or something like that. So did Portland Sky win for you? So 5th tackle over the Rabbitohs, they're inside the second half. But it says Saab is no Adokar. Adokar would have got taken out there too. And up it goes here. Manly will get the ball here through Tommy Trbojevic down. 15 metres out. He has not been able to do it. Yet. Johannes says your live score hasn't changed. Yes, it has. That is the live score. It is 6-0. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, mate. So 6-0 here. James says no. Okay, well, there we go. Thanks, James, for that riveting information. Nisha says go the Rabbitohs. Getting around the Rabbitohs. Vincent says, you streaming City versus Chelsea tomorrow night? I can't, mate, because the Argentina versus Australia game will actually go until about 10 o'clock, and obviously the game starts at 9:30, so I can't, but I will do it Premier League after that, and the 12 o'clock streams, and we'll talk all about City versus Chelsea and whatnot, but I can't do it because I'm not going to start half an hour late. So 4th tackle here for Manly. They're 45 metres out here from the line. Dylan Walker gets it off, and that's a terrible pass in from Walker, and it's going to be... what's this? Rabbitohs defense. Yikes. Olakau'atu just ran through. This Rabbitohs defense right now is not looking great here. So they're very lucky that they've had all the possession so far because their defense is looking tatters. It's looking... Oh, Paula's going to be away here. Paula's going to get away here. Can't get the offload away, though. Jeez, that was a nice little run there from Jackson Paula, though. Mr. D-Book says, was that Jeff Tooby in the coach's box next to Des? I wasn't even noticing. Was that not offside there against Manly? Surely. SC Vlogs is talking about Chelsea versus Man City. Who will win? Man City, mate. Jack says, been some loosey-goosey passes. Loosey-goosey. There has been some loosey-goosey passes here for the Rabbitohs. And from the Manly Seagulls, to be honest with you. Sally May says, Manly won't have any energy by the end of this game. Well, they're not going to have any energy by half-time at this rate because they're having to defend a lot. Like, they're defending a lot in this game so far. And look at this, Damien Cook just running rampant through there. Fit tackle at the halfway line. Justin Sutherland says, guys, he goes to City, so he obviously thinks City will win. Hey, you shut your mouth, Mr. Sunderland over there. Why don't you just be happy that your team won the League Cup and just shush, right? Just better say City will win. City will win, nothing. Doesn't matter. Shush. Not even much. So Manly here, Tammy's out. They're going to win anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Don't really matter, mate. Tommy Trbojevic slammed there. Tommy Trbojevic hasn't been able to get into this game just yet. Toxic Mafia says, G finals. It's not the grand final just yet, my guy. It is the preliminary. Ooh, Cherry Abbott. Ooh, is that a high tackle? Yep, that is a high tackle. That is a high tackle. That's the first penalty of the game here. That is the first penalty of the game there, and it is against Mr. Murray. Mr. Murray. Cooper says, what were your predictions for the game? If you had watched my tipping stream, you would know, but I did take Rabbitohs by 14. I did take the old Rabbitohs by 14. Max Watson says, I wonder how much the commentators are going to mention Reynolds has an injury, eh? Nah, bullshit. Reynolds has an injury? I didn't hear that. So 21 minutes to go here of the first half here, guys. Just going to hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and obviously subscribe if you are new around here. We stream every single day, and we will be doing the Panthers versus Storm game tomorrow. We've got the Wallabies versus Argentina. We've got the NFL all on Monday. We've got bloody NBA coming back soon. We've got the Premier League. Gee whiz. Flying, son. Flying. Cooper says Rabbitohs are going to win. I got the Rabbitohs by 14. Right-hand side here, Olakau'atu gets taken down here. 43 meters out here. Oh, that's a high tackle. Oh, that should have been... Yeah, that's a high tackle. No. This should be a penalty here. Oh, it's good that Olakau'atu's just gotten straight back up here, but you saw him grab at his head there because he did get hit across the chops, but obviously he's a strong man, the old Hamoli Trbojevic. It's going to be a try here for the Manly Seagulls. Ruben Garrick with the try time for the Manly. It's going to be 6-6 here, and Tommy Trbojevic, there he goes. As soon as oh, they're going to say no try. They're going to say no try here. They're going to say no try for something. Why do they say no try here? He's got no try. Tommy Trbojevic comes and breaks through there. They're saying obstruction here. They're saying that penalty. They're saying obstruction. They're saying obstruction here. So Kieran Foran, that's outside of Trbojevic. That's fine. But Olakau'atu is the one we're going to be looking at here. And he does actually hit him. It's going to be no try. It's going to be a penalty to the Rabbitohs. Penalty to the Rabbitohs. Bump, bump, bump. Penalty. Rabbitohs. Reynolds does get impacted here. It's a penalty to the Rabbitohs. It's soft, but it's a penalty. We see this every single week get called as a penalty, so there's no way. There's literally no way. And he does go into that hole too, realistically, so it's going to be no try here. The Titans got called this against them, so there's no way. Like, I don't think Reynolds gets there, but the fact that... Yeah, it's a penalty. The fact of the matter is that that's getting called a penalty every single day of the week, but I don't think Reynolds gets there. I think that's a try regardless, but I don't think... I think that Olakau'atu, unfortunately... It sucks. It sucks because I think they score regardless there, but it's a no try. It's a penalty here, the Rabbitohs, and that's going to change this game dramatically right now. Because Manly, that looked really good, but then again, now Manly would have scored just then. That was going to be a try regardless. That's tough, man. That's we do see it every week though. We do. It's a good call. Jay Kerr says, "Let's go Penrith versus South." Vincent Larrick, I have tipped Penrith and South. Creamy says that could screw Manly in the end. Well, look, yeah, it's a try, and you want to score tries in footy. I don't know if you know this, but you do want to score a couple of tries in the old footy. So, it might come back to haunt them, not scoring enough tries. But 20 minutes to go first half, and it's going to be the Rabbitohs. Left-hand side here gives it off to Jai Arrow, the old Gold Coast Titan, in the prelims. Second tackle now, 30 metres out. They're going to go right-hand side. He gives up to Reynolds. Reynolds back on the... Oh, no, he fakes that pass back on the inside. 20 metres out here. Manly are getting absolute... They're going to get exhausted here from all this defence. Rabbitohs are just crunching on possession. They are crunching on possession. If the Rabbitohs score here, it could get dangerous for Manly. Oh, that's a knock-on there. That's a knock-on. Oh. Hello? Hello? No. Hello, is it a knock-on? No knock-on there? No. Okay. Fit tackle here. Damien Cook is through, and it's going to be a dropout. No knock-on there against the Rabbitohs? Are you sure? I'm pretty certain. Is it Jai Arrow that knocked it on there? Oh, Tapau is bloody man. It's not even Halloween yet, Marty Tapau. What's going on here? We've still got a month to go until Halloween. Evidence said, I felt Cook dropped that for a second. I thought it was Arrow, wasn't it? I swear there was a knock on there. That mustn't have been because the referee was right there. But Cody Walker, his knee. Oh, it's a massive gash. Oh, his forehead's gone straight into his knee there. Damn it, he's going to have to come out here. That's bad. That's a really bad hit there. And Tapau is just a bit too low there on Cody Walker, and his forehead's going to go straight into the knee of Cody Walker. Yikey, Mickey, yikes. That is a rough one. Mr. D Book says, I'm going for South, but that is a garbage penalty. No, it's not. It's a penalty. No, it's not, Mr. D. No, it's not. It's the ruling. You want to complain? Well, we can talk about plenty of literally the whole year that's been ruled. It's shithouse. It's shithouse because Manly score anyway, but we see many tries throughout the season, many tries all the time that a team's going to score regardless of that impact. However, it's still called the same thing every week. You can get upset about it all you like, and I think it's dog shit, but it is the fact of the matter. It's just like the David Fafita try. It's literally... Fafita's was a little bit less, but it's just like the David Fafita try against the Roosters or the Roosters try against the Titans. We said all the time. So no, it's not. It's the fair call, but it's a soft just bullshit call. So second tackle now for the Rabbitohs. They're 20 minutes first tackle here. Sorry, they're 20 minutes out. Damien Cook. No, it was second tackle. Damien Cook back on the inside. Oh, good defense there from Croker to hold him down. But third tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They give it off to Murray. Murray, he gets it off to Burgess. Tommy Burgess taken down 3 minutes out. He fourth tackle here for the Rabbitohs. Here they come close for set restart. There, set restart. Yep, absolutely correct call there too. Damien Cook, left hand side, gives it off to Murray, and Murray's going to run this one straight up the guts. Oh, 2 minutes out here from the line. Here come the Rabbitohs. Here come the Rabbitohs. Can they score right now? Jeez, Manly, possession-wise, they're getting smacked right now. Right-hand side, good defense, though. Good defense. Manly's defense has been solid, but are they going to get tired from all this absolute bloody just intensity from the Rabbitohs right now? So, Arrow back on the inside here. Oh, that was not great defense from Manly, but the Rabbitohs' third tackle now, 3 minutes out here from the line. 18 minutes to go here of the first half. Arrow rolls it back to Cook. Cook goes left-hand side here. Gives it off to Murray, to Walker. Walker to Tough. Tough left-hand side here. Alex Johnston with the try for the Rabbitohs. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Try time for the Rabbitohs. 10-0 here with a kick to come. Try time for the Rabbitohs. Bum, bum, bum. Try time for the Rabbitohs. Bum, bum. Try time for the Rabbitohs. Mr. D Books, man, you can cry me a river all you like, man. Cry me a river all you like. Nisha says, let's go. Turbo Tom says, we are screwed. Not necessarily just yet, man. It's only early, man. It's only early. I've seen plenty of 12-0 deficits. Plenty of 12-0 deficits overturned. Or 10-0. It's not even 12 yet, man. It's not even 12 yet. Relax. It's not game over just yet, my guy. It's not game over just yet. Manly fans, you got plenty of time. Joshua says, are you going to cover AFL Ds to break the curse? I hope the Ds win tomorrow. I hope the Ds win tomorrow for a bit of Kados action. And, just because the Ds have a long-suffering history. But I'll be streaming the rugby tomorrow. But next year, guys, I will be doing a lot more AFL again. This year was a bit difficult for reasons that I can't really say. But next year, I'll be smacking out the AFL again with vlogs and whatnot. But, obviously, I can say in regards to the pandemic. But there was other reasons too. But I hope the Ds win tomorrow. I do. I really hope the Ds win. We're doing a rugby union stream. But I am going to be keeping up to date with that AFL game. But it was good because obviously the Panthers, the Storm and Panthers game was moved forward because of that. But yeah, go the D's. Blunted Razors, try number 1,000 for Johnson. Try number 1,000. He's got 1,000 tries. 1,000 tries. Jeez, that guy, he scores more tries than he's played games. He's scored like triple, quadruple. How many tries he scored a game? 4 tries per game. My goodness me, he's a crazy man. Every single game, apparently. So try time for the Rabbitohs here, and Blake Tough still kicking here for the Rabbits from the left-hand side, sorry. Isaac Murray says, who scored the try? Alex Johnston scored the try for the South Sydney boys. So Blake Tough here from the left-hand side. Can he slap it through? Magical fingers, and he will... He's got it. That's a good kick. That's a good kick there from Blake Tough. He's having a game, man. He's having a game. He's having a game. Toxic Mother says, I can see the screen reflecting from the post behind you. I'm reporting you for copyright. You do it, mate. I dare you. I dare you, you dog. Dare you. Hey, go for it, mate. I hope you're enjoying it. You see that? That was the Titans just scoring. You like it? Corey John says, why does Cody Walker always look like he's got the shits? Because he does have the shits. He hasn't... no, he didn't win. Who was the halves pairing in 2014 for the Rabbitohs? Who was the halves pairing in 2014? Isaac Maru says, who scored the first try? The first try was scored by Cody Walker. Nisha says, Blaze, what team do you like? I'm a Gold Coast Titans fan. Very fortunately now, I can change my wording to fortunately rather than unfortunately because we're bloody fantastic, son. Blake Carl says Adam Reynolds would have kicked it better though. Blake, why don't you just shush and just allow the kick to go through and just bloody, move on? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you just focus on the bloody Melbourne Storm game tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? Game with Chris says no try to Manly rigged. Oh, here we go, guys. People who don't understand the rules. It was a clear no try. Oh, it's a 1-on-1 strip there for Manly. They're going to have the ball here. It's a clear no try. Like anyone... Oh my God, we already have people complain about the referees and not having a clue what the rules state. Like, it's a blatant no try based on the rules, and we've complained about it all year long. It would have been a try regardless, but it is in the rules. You move on. Titans got robbed with the bullshit, but in the same sense, didn't get robbed with the bullshit because it's in the rules. It's pretty obvious, but anyway, Obviously, Manly fans want to have a reason to blame, even though we're only 25 minutes in the game. There's a long way to go. It's only 12-0 here. It's literally only 12-0 here. Doesn't make sense. Every team gets robbed these days. Oh, yeah, man. You know, the Titans would have won the comp if we didn't get robbed, you know what I'm saying? Kieran Foran here. Oh, good defense there from Campbell Graham, though. Forward tackle now for the Manly Seagulls. They're 10 metres out even the line. Schuster gives off to Trbojevic. Trbojevic gets it off to Paseka. Paseka with the ball here, 8 metres out. I had a mind blank of his name. Right hand side, even Manly gives it off to Jake Trbojevic. He gives it off to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans here, right hand side, Tommy Trbojevic. And he's lost the ball, I think. Oh, I think he's lost the ball here. They're going to... I think this is called... They're going to call try, but he doesn't look confident here. I think this is a knock-on here for Tommy Trbojevic. They've called it as a try. He doesn't look confident here, and I'm pretty certain this is a drop ball here. And Tommy Trbojevic knows it too. He doesn't look confident. He's lost the ball. Nah, you can see that come out here. Oh, man, that's so good. Tommy Trbojevic has been... You know, he's been so close 2 times now, and yeah, he loses that ball. So no try here, Manly. I don't even know why the referee called that as a try off the bat. He's just, he's clearly lost that ball. He's clearly lost that ball. TSM says, do Panthers have any hope tomorrow? I've tipped the Panthers by 2, but this is obviously no try. Minty Rabbitohs says no try. Yeah, it's no try. NC Vlog says, Man City posted a photo saying good luck to the AFL Finals. Yeah, because obviously they own Melbourne City. You know, Melbourne City are owned by Man City, so like they're a supporter of Melbourne, and it's very good to get... It's very smart by Man City there. Very, very smart. Very, very smart. Intelligent. Social media work by Manchester City there. That's clearly a knock-on there. It's clearly a knock-on. No try for the Manly. Senpai's Gus saying it was a try. Just ridiculous. If he thinks this... Even Trbojevic is telling you. You can see from Trebojevic's face. That he knows... He's clearly lost the ball. Like, what are you even looking at? Cooper says, why does it say Manly scored? Because they have scored. They have called it as a try, but it's going to be a no try. He's lost the ball. Like, what do you mean? Looking at grounding. There's no strip there. He's just lost the ball. Why are we even looking at this? Bum. This is a blatant no try. Why are we still looking at this? Bum. We are still looking at this. Just call for the knock on. For the love of God. Boom. Bum. Finally, we got the right call. Finally, we got there. We've only been saying it for the last 5 minutes. We've only been calling that same call for the last 5 minutes, but thank you, Bunker, for getting something right. You know, we do like it. Justin Sullen says, I needed Turbo to score. There's plenty of time, man. Turbo will score. Turbo's set up a try for Ruben Garrick and obviously got no try. And then somebody just scored then and no try. But it shows that Manly have the ability to score in this game. But it's a situation right now because if the Rabbitohs score again, I can't see Manly coming back from 18-0 down. I think they could make a comeback to make it close. I just couldn't see them winning the game from there. But twice Manly have gotten across the line, but just both of them have unfortunately not been tries. LWB09 says Manly have been reckless near the try area. Yeah, when Manly have the ball in the attacking area right now, they're looking very, very solid. They're looking very, very attacking. They're looking very, very quality. But obviously, you know, they just haven't been able to have that finishing touch ability right now in regards to Trbojevic unfortunately knocking the ball on there and everyone being able to see that from miles away. That was a no try. Even though, Cody Walker, right hand side here, Campbell Graham. Graham here. Oh, good run there by the Rabbitohs. Right hand side to Reynolds and... Geez, that was dangerous there from Campbell Graham. But the Rabbitohs here, they're looking dangerous themselves, man. This is looking very dangerous for Manly here. I think that's the set restart here. No, it's still going to be 4 tackle here. Cody Walker gets it off to Jai Arrow. And Arrow's going to bring it out to about 15 metres out here from the line. Box us is dumb ref. It was no try, obviously. Left-hand side here, but he called the right call. Is that a knock-on? Is that an accidental offside there? It's Rabbitohs ball here anyway. I thought that was an accidental offside, and that should have been a penalty, which would have been a 2-pointer there for the Rabbitohs, which I think is the wrong call. But the Rabbitohs get the ball regardless. Manly, if they concede here, it's going to get really dangerous. Here come the Rabbitohs. They're 5 metres out from the line. Second tackle. But Manly fans will blame the referee, even though the referees have made the right call both times. Third tackle now. 3 metres out here from the line. 30 minutes to go here of the first half. Damien Cook goes to the right. Oh! Oh, so close for Murray. 4 tackle now, 1 metre short here on the line. Damien Cook, right-hand side, gives up to Reynolds. Oh, Kieran Foran's a dirty cheeky dog there, but he didn't score a try. That, Kieran Foran, very lucky. Oh, Rabbitohs! Oh, I think it's a try. Campbell Graham. I think Campbell Graham scored a try. It could be held up. I'm not too sure here, but it could be a try. He's called no try here. I think he's calling held up right now. I think he's calling held up, but Campbell Graham seems to think he knows he's got this. So he goes over here. You can't see anything right now. I don't think you're going to be able to overturn this, though, unless you can see a different angle. Unless he rips over the top here and then scores. I don't think he scores. I don't understand why he was so excited there. Like, it doesn't look like... Oh, well, this is a stupid angle to be looking at. Like, what are you looking at this angle for? What are you looking at this angle for? It's a stupid angle. What are you doing? Get off this angle and show us a real angle. You can't even see the ball at the moment. Like, there's no way... Oh, this is the angle. This is the angle. But then again, there's also a player in between. I don't think there's going to be... It's going to be no try. Because of the live decision of no try by Klein, it'll be called no try. Something makes this going to get really ugly. No one likes to listen to BKRmy. Boom. Sampai says I said it would be either close or Rabbits by 16. No, you can't have it both ways. You cannot have it both ways. I said Rabbits by 14. Guys, can't see the ball. Yeah, no, it's a no try. It's a no try. So Manly will have the ball here, 10 metres out from their own line. Olokawatu. They're going to get tired. They're going to be exhausted right now. And Manly here get taken down 21 metres out here from their own line. 12.5 minutes to go here the first half. But Manly are really in a bit of a situation right now. Because, like, when they're in the attacking area, they look very good, but they can't get to the attacking area. And when they do get to the attacking area, they unfortunately either drop the ball like Trbojevic or give away a penalty. Like, it's a bad situation for the Manly right now. So, 45 metres out from their own line. Fit tackle, and Cherry Evans going to boot this one down into the corner. And it's not a great kick then. The Rabbitohs are going to bring this one out through Johnson to about 25 metres out here. Runs across the side and taking down 25 metres out. Type of times to tip Melbourne or Penrith, you should have watched my NRL tipping stream, shouldn't you? Mr. D Books is bloody hard time trying to sync with free to wear 9. I'm 12 minutes to go here the first half. 11 minutes 55 to go here the first half. But I'm seconds. I think I'm about 7 to 10 seconds in front of you. So, I don't know. Yeah, well, actually, it doesn't really matter. I don't know what I'm talking about. So, right-hand side here, and the Rabbitohs are going to bring this ball out to the 45. Ball tackle now. Jack says he was on confident, Campbell Graham. I think he was overconfident, but in the same sense, like, you got to try and make the referee believe it. Left-hand side here, Rabbitohs with a chance here. Dane Gagai. Gagai back on the inside here to Johns. Oh, high tackle. Hello. No high tackle? That was clearly a high tackle there against Manly, but they haven't called it. And Reynolds going to put that ball up in the air. How is that not a high tackle? But that's a pretty decent kick here from the Rabbitohs. He knocks it back here. Damien Cook here with the ball. Damien Cook's still running here. He's still going here, Damien Cook. He's still going here. Oh my God, it's going to be a try. It's going to be a try for the Rabbitohs. Try for the Rabbitohs. Cody Walker for a double. Boom, 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 boom. Wow. The Rabbitohs are going to crush me at this point. Oh my God. The Rabbitohs are flying. 16-0 is about to be 18-0, and Cody Walker has scored 2 tries. That is an incredible try there. That is an incredible try here from the Rabbitohs. There's no way Fiji bomb is possible, is there? There's no way. No one likes to listen to BKRmy. Bum. Flat track bullies Manly. They haven't beaten a top 14 this year. It's still early, though. It is still early. It's only 30 minutes in. But in the same sense, it's about to be 18-0. Everybody, the big Parramatta. Parramatta, the big Parramatta, the big top 14. The big Parramatta. Cool. John Canasso says, try time, baby. Crying says, Bunny's on fire, baby. Let's go. You tell me I'm crazy for saying Rabbitohs 13 plus. Well, it's not looking good for the Manly. I hope my dad's alright, to be honest with you. My dad's a Manly fan. He's in Vietnam right now. But I hope he's alright. Peter Barker says, game over. Relax. 30 minutes gone in the game. There's still 15 minutes to go, my guy. There's still 15 minutes to go, but in the same sense, it's looking dangerous for Manly. It's looking very dangerous. Oh, jeez. Terrible from Manly. Damien Cook, how good was that? He gets on the inside there, kicks it back in, and then Cody Walker. How did Damien Cook see Cody Walker there? I think he was just kind of cracking it through. I think he was just trying to crack it through there and hope for the best, and he got him. Metatron says, look at Nisha, he's going for Manly. Look at Nisha, he's going for Manly. Yeah, getting around Manly, Manly fans. Don't give up yet. Don't give up yet if you're a Manly fan. Blunter Razor says, Flat Track Bullies, Girdler was right. Girdler? Oh, sorry, I forgot that I haven't been saying this all season long. It's like I haven't been saying it. Girdler says it one time midweek, and apparently he's the only person who said Flat Track Bullies. I've literally been saying it week in, week out for the last, 26, 27, 28, what is this, 29 weeks in? I think we're in 29 weeks in, or are we saying it all year? Flex Storm says, I go for the Storm and I'm hating this ref. Oh, no, you're not. No, you're not. You're not going to blame the referee. Oh my God, Manly. Unfortunately, you just haven't been good enough. The first try is a no-try penalty. The second try is a knock-on. What is your problem? The Rabbitohs should have had a penalty just then for a high tackle that would have made it a 14-0 game anyway. Instead, the Rabbitohs score a try. Oh my God. And Manly fan, that's not a Manly fan. That's not a Melbourne Storm fan. That's a Manly fan. Flex Storm, you're full of shit. You're a fake account. There's no way right now that anyone who's looking at this game non-biased is thinking that Rabbitohs are robbing the Manly Seagulls right now. Manly haven't been good in defence. Manly were good in defence for the first 5 minutes. Rabbitohs have peppered them. Peppered them with attack. The possession is exhausting Manly right now. Manly, unfortunately, when they have gotten into the attacking area, have looked unbelievable, but then have given away a penalty off Olakau'atu shove on Walker, which, I don't even know it was Walker, it was somebody, I can't remember. But it was a penalty to the laws of the game, which the Titans got ripped off of with David Fafita. But in the same sense, it's in the rules, so you can't argue that they should be, in the rules then, and then say, oh, that's going to stay in. That was just inside the field play. You can't argue that try for Fafita is not allowed because it's in the rules of the game, but then say that try for Manly should have been allowed just then. It's the exact same thing. So like, Olakau'atu shouldn't have been in that area. The referee has not done anything wrong in this game except for not call a high tackle against Manly just then, which would have made the Rabbitohs a 14-0 regardless. Please time out Nisha. Spam in the chat with stuff that's not relevant. Vincent Larrikin says, look, am I a Syrian? No, mate, I'm not a Syrian. LWB09 says, yeah, Rabbitohs are running over the top of them. You can't blame the refs. There's nothing to do with the refs here. Nothing to do with the refs. By the way, 8 minutes to go here of the first half here, guys. We're on 130 likes. Let's see if we can get to 150 likes before half time. Gee whiz. Let's keep flying, baby. Let's keep flying. Let's see if we get there. Let's see if we can get there. Nisha, you're getting timed out because it's just like it's irrelevant stuff and you're spamming the chat. Please just keep it related to the sport, my guy. Vincent says, Rabbitohs are not getting lucky. They're creating their own luck. You create your own luck. Exactly right. Richard Rawali says, share your screen, please. No. Due to broadcasting restrictions, it's illegal, Mr. Richard, Mr. Rawali. But the best I can do is commentate the game and let you know that Manly getting pumped right now. 4th tackle here for Manly. Now it's 5th tackle, 35 metres out here from the Rabbitohs line. Dasmate says, it's not the ref's fault you're down 18-0. It's not. Unfortunately, it's Olakau'atu's fault, and also Trbojevic shot the ball. It's not Trebojevic's fault, though. Trbojevic has been good in regards to those two plays. Both tries have been called no tries, have been Trbojevic, and it's just unfortunate. It's just very unfortunate they haven't been able to score the try. Connie says, this is a repeat of Bunnies vs Manly in 2014. I can't remember that prelim. I know that 2013 Manly beat the Rabbitohs to make the grand final against the Chooksters, and then they got robbed. Speaking of robberies, Flex Storm says Storm vs Rabbitohs and Storm win 13+. No, mate. And also, I've tipped the Panthers by 2 tomorrow. 4 tackled here for the Rabbitohs. And they're going to be at the 40-metre line right now. By the way, don't forget, I will be streaming. Tomorrow for definitely not the Manly game. Panthers versus Storm game, right? Oh my goodness me. Rabbitohs so close to breaking away again. Offer Samson says, BK, who are you signing with next year? I'm signing with the Gold Coast Titans as a halfback. Up it goes here. No, Sexton's going to have that job. It's going to be me as a hooker. Gee whiz. 6.5 minutes to go here in the first half. No, I've got the bodybuilders and Waterboy. Second tackle now. Jackson Storm versus Rabbitohs would be an incredible grand final. It would be. I personally think it's still Rabbitohs versus Panthers, though. But no one likes to listen to me. No. No one likes to listen to big guy. Right-hand side here for Olakau'atu, and he's going to get taken down here. Oh, that's going to be Cherry Evans away here. And I think that's been touched. Oh, no. No, Cherry Evans. No, bro. No. That was going to be a set of 6 restart for the Rabbitohs too, for the Manly Seagulls too. Because this was touched by the Rabbitohs there, and that would have been a set restart for Manly. But unfortunately, Cherry Evans has gone over the sideline there. Oh, he was unfortunately in a bit of a situation himself then, man. Like, he couldn't do anything about that, but in the same sense, like, that would have been a set restart. Oh, man. He just loses his footing. Damn it. Thank you very much to Jack Lewis for the £2 donation. Says up the Bunnies, my NRL side looking good. Getting around the Bunnies, man. Thank you very much for the £2 donation, big boy. Thank you very much. Sammy Sue says, already a hair-raising start from the Bunnies, and it's getting good already in their favour despite early days. Yeah, well, Benji Marshall's on the field now too. Oh my goodness me, can we see 2005 Benji right now? Second tackle here. 20 from 23 completions for the Rabbitohs. 8 from 15 for Manly. The Rabbitohs are ripping them off. No, they're just getting absolutely done dirty here. Beverly says, Cherry Evans grounded a try on the touchline. Woohoo. Yeah, well, to be fair, it should be... Oh, that's good pressure there from Morgan Harper there. That was really good pressure there from Morgan Harper. It's a knock on there for the Rabbitohs, and that was all because of Morgan Harper's defense there. That's really good. Senator says they will now blame gravity. Mate, it's always someone's fault. If they don't blame Milford, I tell you what, I'll not be happy. I'll not be happy if they don't blame Milford. But Rabbitohs here, left-hand side. Oh, man, I would love to see it come back, though. I would, just because it'd be exciting. But every Manly game in this final series so far, they've been blowouts, where they won or lost it. But this Rabbitohs team, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good right now. 40 minutes out, Olakawatu taking it down here. Dasmate says Harper had that defense because of the Dogs. Harper's defense this year has not been great, so I wouldn't be talking about Harper's defense. Mr. Doggy Boy, Mr. Last, sorry, I don't know about saying second. Oh, they're going to be down the left-hand side here. Ruben Garrett, first time he touched the ball. Oh, besides that obstruction try. That's going to be set restart for Manly, though. 38 minutes out. This is Manly's chance. They have to score right now for me. I think they have to score right now, otherwise it's game over. I think they have to score before half-time, otherwise it honestly is game over probably for Manly. They're 35 minutes out here, right-hand side. Unless we can see a bit of Trebojevic magic. Oh, no, Rabbitohs going to score a try. Oh, Cody Walker's away here, left-hand side here. It's going to be the Rabbitohs. They're back on the inside here. Johnston gives it off. I'm feeling like a horse race commentator right now. Back onto the inside. They're 25 minutes out. Manly done. Rabbitohs have won the game. I'm sorry, Rabbitohs have won. Rabbitohs have won here. I'm not even calling the comeback. I'm not even calling the comeback here. Sorry, Manly, but I just don't think it's Unite here. I don't think it's Unite, and this is proof that you have not beaten the top 14 this year. You can hate me all you like, but it's just literally a fact. Second tackle here. They're 15 minutes out from the line. Damien Cook goes left-hand side, gives it off to Cody Walker. Walker to Koloa Matangi, and he's going to be 5 minutes out from the line. Third tackle. Chad says, bro, it's game over. Unfortunately, it's looking like it's a Gonski. It's looking like a Gonski. Tommy Burgess, 5 meters out. Crazy New Zealand says Rip Mungley. The shingles, they're gone. 4 tackle here for Reynolds. Reynolds here gives it off and try time for the Rabbitohs. Jackson Polo with the try-time baby. Try-time baby. Try-time baby. The Rabbitohs will score a try. Glory to South Sydney. Glory to South Sydney. Glory to South Sydney. And they go marching on. Is that what they say? What do they say? Well, and they go marching on? I don't even know. Blake Arnold says, yeah, Manly just can't do it against the top teams. No one like to listen to Blasey. No one like to listen to me. No. No one like to listen to me. Jack Lewis is Manly the best side out of the top 3. And that's where it stops, sadly, for them. Absolutely. I've said that all year long. I've never, ever disrespected Manly in the sense of saying that they're not a good team. They're just not a good team against the top 3 teams. But they're a very good team otherwise. Dasmate says, we are shit, that's what South say. That's not what they say, Dasmate. It's not what they say. A South go no, it's not, is it? It's not South go marching, is it? No. I don't know. Aldito Bugger says, grand finale, Rabbitohs, please. There's no please here. There's no please. There's no please. They already make it, mate. If the Rabbitohs choke this away, this is the biggest choke of all time. If the Rabbitohs lose this game, it is the biggest choke of all time, and Trebojevic will not be known as the greatest season of all time. Because this right now, unfortunately, is going to prevent Trebojevic from being known as better than Jared Hay in 2009 or BKR Sport in 2021. Someone says, such a depressing sight for Manly fans. About to shed it to you. Welcome to my life. This is at least you know from the beginning of the game that you're done. Guys, this is the pride of the league. JWM Gaming says these bunny plays haven't even been that hard to stop, but up the mighty bunnies. I'm not going to lie, Manly's defence. Just want to say it. No one like to listen. They say Manly's defense very good. Okay, cool. Then why have they given up, besides that Roosters game, why have they given up at least 18 points against teams like the Dragons, against teams like the Tigers, against teams like the Bulldogs, against the Sharks? They gave up 22 points against the goddamn Sharks. They gave up 18 points against the goddamn Bulldogs and the Tigers and the Cowboys and the Dragons. Like, shit, man. It's going to miss a kick. It's going to be 22-0. Like, shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, get out of my face. Like, you talk to me about Manly having one of the best defense in the league. Like, okay, besides the game against the Storm where they still gave up 28 points to the Melbourne Storm, very good defense in the first half, put a goddamn 80 minutes together. You know, you can't play teams like the Gold Coast Titans or the Sydney Roosters every goddamn week. Shit, man. Jay's 2001 says Rabbits playing very strong without Mitchell. And people think, they're like, oh, BKR Sports a hater. He's hating on Manly. I ain't hating on Manly at all. I ain't hating on Manly at all. I hope my dad's okay in Vietnam right now. He's a Manly fan. But like this was coming. This was coming. Anyone could see this coming. Anyone could see this result coming right now. And Manly are going to go for a short... Oh, at least Manly are getting the ball here with a minute to go. That was actually really nice from Jerry Evans. Tabitha Thompson says, how weak is the comp this year? You got 3 decent teams and 13 average teams. Like, yeah, it's weak, but in the same sense, I wouldn't put Manly amongst the rest. Manly is still a step above everyone else. So Manly have to score here. Manly absolutely have to score right now. They're down 22-0. If they can be down by 14, you know, Tommy Trbojevic has been crunched. He's still going, though. He's still going, Tommy T. This is the guy they need to look for. It's the guy. He's been taken down 25 minutes out. Second tackle here. 20 seconds to go here the first half. Can Manly score just before half-time? They go right-hand side here. Somebody may say that was on purpose. No, of course it was on purpose. They wanted to get the short kickoff so they could have a chance to have a crack before half-time. Second tackle here. Oh, Cherry Evans is... don't tell me the Rabbits are going to score. Oh, my God. They could actually score here if they wanted to. Oh, my God. So Kolomatangi gets taken down there, and that's going to be half-time 22-0. And Manly, yeah, Dylan Walker, you're getting upset, mate. You're down 22-0. Like, we know why you're upset, mate. There's nothing to do with the Rabbitohs here. Nothing to do with the Rabbitohs doing anything dirty there. Dylan Walker, relax, buddy. Relax. Relax, buddy. You're down 22-0 for a reason. That was horrific. That was horrific. And it's dodgy there from Dylan Walker, but in the same sense... Oh, yeah, just where it is. But it is half-time. It is 22-0 here to the Rabbitohs, and this was coming. This was coming. No one likes to listen to the facts. Yes, it's true. But half-time 22-0. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, guys, and obviously subscribe if you're new around here. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. Obviously, if you haven't become a member yet, I do really appreciate it. Obviously, it's only $5, and at the pinned comment, it is legendary, and your name goes green in the chat, and you can... I try and prioritise your comments. But let's get into the chat and let's talk about it. Sachin Kelson says, they get up 32 points to the Warriors. Another one. Sammy Souza says, really dominant first half from South. Second half should be interesting. It shouldn't be interesting. Unless Manly can come out and absolutely slap them. You know. But I don't see that happening, to be honest with you. This would be one of the greatest strokes of all time if Manly were able to win this game and Rabbitohs lost this game. Mr. Book says Panthers $3.25 versus Storm. Yeah, I've actually got the Panthers to win that game, as you guys should know. But in the same sense, Italy... Oh, shoot. Also, how many... Alex Johnson scored 1 try and Jackson Paul scored 1 try? I'm not sure. Actually, I actually have a bet. I had a $10 bet on, what is it here? The bet was Alex Johnson, Tom Trbojevic, and Jackson Paulo to combine for 5 more tries. So I got Johnson, I got Jackson Paulo, but I need 3 more tries from the lot of them in the second half. And Trbojevic would have been good if he had scored that try, but unfortunately he dropped the ball. The big fella. Sally Mace, it'll be South's first Penrith grand final, all Sydney. Sally, you're a Melbourne Storm fan. Shush, get behind your lads. Get behind the Storm. They need your support. Judd Kerr says Brian to O going to be man. By the way, just want to say this shit. Like, I just saw... Today I was driving to grab a coffee. I just grabbed a coffee. You know, come back. I'll film some videos that you'll see on Monday. Also, big series coming out next Wednesday. Big series coming out next Wednesday that will go for 16 straight weeks with a new content creator across a new team. It's a draft. All 16 different NRL teams, all time. Me versus another NRL content creator in different ones. So it's a fantastic series. And next week is the Melbourne Storm. Next week is the Melbourne Storm on Wednesday. So it's a very good one with the Rugby League Guru. So have your notification bell all ready to go. But very good. But I went to get a coffee, and I was coming back, and I see someone walking around in a Storm jersey. Like, what? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? You bloody wisher you were a Storm fan in Cronulla. You know, you bloody wisher you were a Storm fan in Cronulla. Get out my face with that jersey. Get out my face. Blake Hunter says, hopefully Manly make this a bit more interesting in the second half. I would hope so, man. It'd be awesome to see a comeback here, but I just can't see it, bro. I just can't see it. Max says, who you going for? I'm going for the Rabbitohs. I've actually got a Rabbitohs hat on right now. It's because I want them to prove the 50-point stat wrong so I can get people to shut up next year. The process. Hi, mate. Moved over to Perth from Queensland this week. AFL finals here tomorrow. I'm supporting Western Bulldogs. Rabbitohs vs Panthers grand final. Good on you, man. Hope you're enjoying it over there. And I'm getting around the D's tomorrow. I want them to break the streak. Break the curse, mate. We all know about the Chicago Cubs breaking the curse. So get around the D's, baby. Get around the D's. Sarah James is mainly having a shocker. DC loves choking at the big games. I don't think Cherry Evans has had a horrific game tonight, to be honest with you. I just think the Rabbitohs have been too good pressure-wise. I just think the Rabbitohs have just been too dominant in regards to just pumping on the pressure, putting on the pressure, and just force-feeding Manly to be stuck in their own end, whether it be defensively or offensively. And then when Manly actually get an opportunity, they unfortunately cost it themselves with Hamali Olakau'atu giving away the penalty and Trbojevic unfortunately knocking the ball on, which isn't really his fault. But like there was three players. When you have Coke Zero, for some reason you're talking, it just comes everywhere. Shush, I know what you're thinking. You dirty mind. Jet Tail says you enjoyed the coffee. Buddy didn't enjoy the coffee. You know what? It was a good coffee. It was a good coffee, mate. But I didn't enjoy the coffee because I had to see the Storm jersey. I don't hate the Storm. I don't hate the Storm. Potato Dragon said, I don't want the D's to win. They gave me pain at the prelims. As a Geelong fan, man, I don't really mind. Then again, man, like this is like what everyone who works in sport or does content creation like me, or is just literally like a journalist or whatnot, you kind of fade away from hating and disliking on teams. And I obviously will always love my team. My brand is me being passionate about my teams, right? And passionate about sport. I love it, right? But I would love to see the D's win because I would feel emotional for their fans, right? Who've gone a long time without winning anything. I know how it felt in 2011 when Man City won, or 2010 when we won the FA, or 2010-11 when we won the FA Cup. But, I know how it feels, right? So I want to see teams like the Panthers as arrogant and as piece of shitty that Panthers fans can be sometimes. I would love to see them win the grand final this year because it would be 18 years without winning anything, and that'd be so awesome for the community. It would just suck that they obviously weren't able to go to the grand final. With the Rabbitohs, look, they won the 2014 grand final, but in the same sense, I witnessed them absolutely be dog shit my entire growing up, from when I was born until I was probably about 14, realistically. They were shocking. The Rabbitohs were shocking. They were like a wooden spoon every year until 2010. They were terrible. I would love to see it for their fans as well. You go and have a look at the Manly Seagulls, and look, they're a successful team, but they also haven't won since 2011. It's still been a long time between drinks. That's still 9-10 years. That's 10 years away now. Now, Manly have gone on a bit of a drought too, but like, there's nothing guaranteed in sport. Besides Melbourne Storm, because it's different with Melbourne Storm. But besides Melbourne Storm, I'd be happy for anyone to win. Gibber says, let's go, Rabbitohs. 40 minutes away from the grand final. John Kimura says, Manly going in for some Hazzler hairspray. Isaac Maru says, the losing fans always blame the ref. Oh, if Manly fans blame the referee, they're embarrassing themselves. Turbo Tom says he hasn't lost a prelim game. Guess why? He's losing tonight. The 2008 and 2011 Eagle teams would never have lost. Turbo Tom, I want to throw you this out there. I think there was a stat the random statsman put out today, that Des Hasler has never beaten Wayne Bennett in finals, whether it be the Knights, the Dragons, or the Rabbitohs. Just throwing that out there. There's a lot of stats going around about these games. It's the biggest stat. You want to know the biggest stat? You can talk to me about that stat where Des Hasler's never lost a prelim. You can talk to me about the stat with the Rabbitohs, Wayne Bennett always beaten Des Hasler. You can wait on to me about any stat. But the biggest stat here, Manly have not beaten a top 4 team this year. Thank you. The Chiefs says average game by Manly. South's killing it. I don't even know if it's an average game by Manly. The Rabbitohs are just crushing them. It's just the Rabbitohs being too good here. I don't think Manly have put a great deal of a step wrong in this game. I don't really think they do. I think this is all on the Rabbitohs, to be honest with you. I don't think Manly have been absolutely horrific. I think that Cherry Evans, it was a bit lackluster there of him going over the sideline. But I told you guys on my stream, it's like last week everyone's like, oh man, I'm so looking forward to the Manly versus Roosters game. I'm like, relax. The biggest game's going to be Panthers Eels. That's going to be the most exciting game. And bingo, it was. The first week everyone's like, oh man, Storm versus Manly, how good is that going to be? And I'm like, relax. The Titans Roosters is going to be. And absolutely it was. And I said the Rabbitohs Panthers will be too. But I did say the Titans Roosters, and look at it, it was. And this week, they're just like, everyone's like, oh, the Rabbitohs versus Manly game. I'm like, this isn't going to be the best game of the lot. I tipped the Rabbitohs by 14. I got Panthers Eels, and I got Panthers by 2 tomorrow, which is a cracker game. I think tomorrow will be a crack game. Like, you got to get off the hype train. You've got to remove yourself from the situation and look at things from a non-biased perspective. And that's why when people think that I'm a hater, it's like, you can think I'm a hater all you like. But like, I watch every single game. I have a good understanding of what's going on right now. If I tell you that I don't think the Broncos are going to make the top 8 next year, that's what I'm thinking now. But I'm not saying it just randomly. I'm not saying it just because I just like the Broncos, even though a lot of their fans are vlogs, right? But like, I'm not saying it for no reason. I'm saying it because there is a reason why Manly, I didn't tip them for this game, and I could see the Rabbitohs winning by a lot. It just is how it is. But people just don't like to listen. They just don't like to listen. And I remember someone, they think that you're a hater because you dislike their team, because you say something negative about their team. It's like, no, it's not negative on the team. It's just a fact about that team. Aiden Parciano says, if there was one player you could bring back to the NRL, who would it be? Darren Lockyer. Justin Sunderland says, who's Rabbits? What? Jack says, Turbo will copy Josh Reynolds and kick chairs, and Des will break doors. Probably. Fair enough. Ruzi out of Cannavalamani says, the biggest stat is the scoreline. That is a big stat. Zampire says, Blaze has been accurate on 90% of his tips this year, and if you disagree, then you're not here every game. I wouldn't say 90%. I definitely am wrong. You can't ever be 100% right. And that's the thing. Like, people are always going to pick apart, and I want to refer this to you guys to utilize in your own aspect in life as well. People will always look for your negatives, but ignore the positives, right? They will always look for the reason to say you're wrong. They're not going to look for a reason or focus on a reason to say you're right. Yeah, so that's why you're always going to get haters, and it's because they want to hate you. They want to hate on you. It's not because realistically they have a reason to hate you. They just want to hate you because they find the negatives rather than look at the positives. I'm in the process. I want either Panthers or Rabbitohs to win. Kind of getting sick with the Storm. You're gone 5 minutes. You are gone. Justin Salmon, I'm in the pro. He said Storm with an S. Bingo, get him out of here. Muhammad says, Manly buckling against the top 14. What's the surprise? Why is everyone shocked? Bingo. Sally Mason says, so if you're right about South Panthers grand final, who wins? For me, South will. Panthers. I know it's crazy, Sally. I know, but I did say at the beginning of this year, Rabbitohs versus the Panthers in the grand final. And I did say when the Rabbitohs were getting done by 50 points, I would love to see the Rabbitohs win. And I did tip the Rabbitohs to beat the Panthers 2 weeks ago, which was right, and no one else called it. But I'm still tipping the Panthers to win the comp this year. I'm still doing it. But I could be wrong. But I'm still tipping the Rabbitohs to the Panthers to win the comp this year. But I think the Storm, I can't believe that you're off the Storm this much. But then again, of course, you're going to have your doubts because you're a fan. But you get around your team, get around the Storm. That Kid Potter says, is the game back on yet? No, it's not back on yet. It is not back on yet. Jack Lewis says, neither will win because Storm will beat both. Shush. God says, Manly were never going to stand a chance against the big three. Baffles me how much they were hyped all year long. Yeah, but Rabbitohs fans, you should pipe down a little bit. Like, you still lost by 50 to the Storm and the Panthers. Like, don't worry, Rabbitohs fans. I can talk shit to you too. Jace 2001 says, what do you think about the stoppage in the Eels versus Panthers? Oh, here we go. We're still going on about this? Shit, man. We're still going on about this? The Eels... Okay, I want to give you a stat, right? The Eels scored 1 try in 80 minutes. 80. And you're blaming the loss on something that is never guaranteed as a try regardless. Yes, the pressure was on. They were taking away an opportunity. But I also think the Panthers got taken away a try that should have been a try, right? Eels fans, you lost. My team, Titans, we lost. It was harsh. It was hard to take. But we lost. You scored 1 try in 80 minutes. Like, you can't blame the referees for not scoring enough in 80 minutes. Like, it's just the fact of the matter is, like, yeah, it's a tough call, but everyone gets tough calls. Week in, week out, like, robbed. Like, Eels fans, like, you did not get robbed. Like, Eels fans are happy to accept the Gutherson knock-on, right? They're happy to accept that was a fair try, right? A penalty try, whatnot, even though everyone else is just like, well, that shouldn't have been. Even though it's the right ruling, it shouldn't be. But Eels fans are like, oh, just suck it up, man. We would have won anyway. Okay, cool. Well, Eels, you still were down. There's no guarantee you score that try. So why don't you utilise the same concept that you use towards the Knights fans, apply it to yourselves in regards to the Panthers. But Eels fans are going to be like, oh, BKR Sports hating on us. Like, it's not hating. It's just literally a fact. Like, apply the same concept of what you had with the Knights game to your game with the Panthers. You don't like it, though. It's fine. Thucky Paul says, I'm a South fan. I don't want to get cocky yet, Manly and known for their comebacks. I would be confident here. I'd be pretty confident. This would be the biggest joke of all time if you guys lose this. Which isn't impossible, but surely there's no way. Surely not. God says the refereeing was pretty shit in that game, but I wouldn't say Eels were robbed. They got taken away an opportunity. But so the Panthers in a few aspects. But, you only see what you want to see, I guess. Laurie Boku says, too bad 2 teams expect to battle in the grand final of playing the Survivor Series while the Bunnies comfortably await. No. Blake Harder says, I don't think you can say Eels played better in that game. I would slightly disagree. I thought the Eels were better to what I thought Panthers' defense was incredible, but I also thought the Eels' defense was incredible. I would slightly disagree. I would say there was no better team in that game. I think that whoever won, I was happy with whoever won, to be honest with you. I didn't see that there was a clear and definitive winner in that Panthers versus Eels game for me. I thought they were both fantastic. Levi Dorwood says, but Panthers are going to be a lot better this week if they want to beat the Storm. Fatima says, a Broncos fan said Titans trash and said that because of the Broncos' 26-38 score. That's cool. Why don't you go and talk to them about where they finished on the table? Why don't you go and talk to them about the fact that they haven't won a premiership in the time the Titans have been in the comp? Why don't you go and talk to them about who's got the most recent wooden spoon? And also, why don't you go and talk about the previous game before that at Super Stadium? But they won't want to talk about that. Chaz says, imagine if Melbourne Demons and Melbourne Storm win a premiership in the same year. Man, like, there's about 100 Melbourne teams in the AFL. There's like 100 Melbourne teams in the AFL. Like Collingwood's a Melbourne team. The D's are a Melbourne team. I guess North Melbourne's practically a Melbourne team. The Bulldogs are a Melbourne team. Carlton, Hawthorn, Richmond, they're all Melbourne teams. So it's like, there's no real specialty there, I guess. Nasi says, Eels play a good game, but the fact is they got beat. Bingo. Mohamed Ali Yasser says, Storm a full-strength team tomorrow for the first time in ages. It'll be exciting to watch. Yeah, but their full-strength team and their second-strength team isn't really a major difference, to be completely honest with you. They have quality all across the park. There's no real A and B team with the Storm anymore. Their B team is still as good as their A team. Sorry. Sally Mason, I think the Storm can win, but I think all signs are pointing to a close Panthers win. I think all signs are pointing to a Storm win, but I'm happy to take the upset. Jetel says, what is the biggest sport AFL and NRL? Depends on where you're from. God says, Manly are way better than anyone outside of the top 4. Bingo. And shit compared to the top 3. I've been saying this all year long, and people call me biased. No, you haven't been. Now everyone's talking about the same wagon that I've been on all year. Now everyone's like, oh, they've not been a top 4 team yet. Get out of here. Blake Hunter says, both teams played well. Panthers got over the line 4 or 5 times, and Eels and he didn't score them. You can get over the line a billion times. And if you don't score them, what's the point getting over the line? I think that Luai and Naden try both possibly could have been given, and I looked at Naden's put down, and he did get it. You're a Panthers fan, my guy. You just stick out this one. I'm telling you this from a perspective of I just don't really care who wins the game. Like, I just wanted a good game. It's a fantastic game. So much fun to watch. Jet tells us, what is it? I've already asked that question. Levi Dorwood says, Adam Clune and Dan Gagai coming to the Knights in 2022. Okay. Jack says, Adam Clune looks like a 45-year-old Ben Hunt. Wow. Someone says, starting to wish Manly lost against the Roosters would have saved me the pain. Why? You would have had the pain last week. Like, you would have had the pain last week regardless. But, man, you just get behind your team, man. There's still 40 minutes to go. If one team can score this in the first half, the other team can do the exact same thing. They can do the exact same thing, man. So, just remember, it's not game over just yet, my guy. It's not just game over just yet. Like, yes, you need to come out and you need to wallop the Rabbitohs in the second half, but, it's not game over just yet. Have some faith, my guy. But guys, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're new around here. It is 144 likes. So let's get to 150 likes right now. 6 likes away. Hit that thumbs up button and hit that big red subscribe button. Joseph Zahanda says, can Manly come back and win? Yes, but no. Connor Maynard says, speaking again, stream tomorrow night. I stream every single day, Connor. I haven't really been, but in the same sense, of course, it's a weekend. Jack says, like, when I didn't realise Ben Hunt wasn't playing, I thought Adam Clune was Ben Hunt. You're drunk, mate. You are drunk. Guys says, listen up, I've had a vision. 2021 NRL Grand Final, Rabbitohs versus Storm with Rabbitohs. No, I'm not really interested in coming out. Kramer says, Manly better come out snapping blokes. They need to flog him here. They need to absolutely flog him here. And I just can't see it happening, but here we go, Manly with the ball, and they're going to bring it out to about 15 metres out right now. Only NRL, I'm going to time you out right now, but the next time you do that, you will be hidden, so your choice, my guy. G. Ransfield says, go, Uncle Benji. So second tackle, leave Manly, they're 20 metres out, and Des Hasler better lit a fire up there, buddy. Hoo-has. Justin Sutherland says, for my multi, I need 20 points or less this half, and Turbo to score, which ain't going to happen. Too many points in the first half. I could see 20 points. Oh, I need 20 points or less. Oh, no, there's going to be more than 20 points, in my opinion. There's going to be more than 20 points. Oh, so what? You've got under 44.5, do you? Interesting call, that. That's crazy. Especially considering Manly have given up 18 points besides the Roosters game last week. 18 points in literally every single game since, like, round 20, or round 18 or 17 or something like that. But up it goes there from Cherry Evans. Oh, no, the Eels game. The 10 to the Eels. But outside of that, even you go back like 4 or 5 more games and they still kept kicking up at least 18 points to, no hope teams. So right-hand side here for the Rabbitohs, and Jackson Paulo brings it out to the 30-metre line here. Second tackle right now. Jehoram said it's Wayne versus Bellamy for sure on the big dance. Not necessarily, mate. I have got the big old Banner Panthers getting into that grand final tomorrow, but we will be streaming it. Third tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They're 35 metres out. Right-hand side, they're going to go here and gives it off, and they're going to get to this 54 tackle here. Justin said there's only a bonus bet, so I wanted to juice it up, not really fast. Well, I've got Rabbitohs to win because I'm paying $2.15 or something like that on Sportsman. I thought that was just stupid odds. I thought that was stupid odds to give me $2.15 for the Rabbitohs. 13 plus was like $5.50, and I was just like, it's not shit. I was actually a bit less than I probably would have thought, but I would like Tommy Trbojevic, Jackson Paulo, and Adam Reynolds and Adam Johnson to score a couple more. Oh, that's out in the full. That's good work there from Tommy Trbojevic. Good work. I might need them to score 3 tries combined. Mr. D Books for a bit extra. Mr. D Books says Manly 16-1. Bet $100 or $1,000. Manly fans to make a killing if you think they can win. Yeah, but you're also going to lose $100 or $1,000. Dylan Annette says, can't believe I tipped Manly. I can't believe you did too. Justin Sellers says, wait, weren't Rabbitohs favourite? They were, but Sportsbet had like extra odds. It was $1.75, but they had that bonus odds of $2.15. I'm just like, that's stupid. It's stupid. So left-hand side here for the Manly. First tackle here. They're 45 metres out. They have to score pretty quickly. Left-hand side to Ruben Garrick, and that was a great pass there from Kieran Foran. See, that's what I'm saying, guys. If Rabbitohs can score 22 points in one half, so can Manly. So can Manly. AFL for life. I'm getting around the Ds, mate. Break the curse. Break the curse for the Ds. So right inside, Josh Schuster gets it off to Otakawatu, and Otakawatu taken down here 20 metres out here from the line. Shannon Ninja goes to hey Blaze, hello mate. Third tackle now. They're 18 metres out. They're going to go left-hand side. He gives it off to Kieran Ford. Oh, is it set restart? The commentary just said set restart. Tommy Trbojevic still going here. Tommy Trbojevic still going here. No, taken down here 15 metres out. 4 tackle now. Justin Sunderland says, I must have missed it. You could hedge your bets with another provider. There's no way I would have hedged it because the Rabbitohs are going to win. So left-hand side here, it's going to be Martin Tapau, the big man with the big head. The big what's that thing calling his head right now? Was that not held? Yeah. I just want to throw this out there. Referee, last week you said that the player was held. He passed the ball, and you gave it a penalty to the opposition team. So why is that not a penalty? Left-hand side here, Kieran Foran, Schuster. Try time for the Ruben Garrick. That's a try time forward to Manly. Try time forward to Manly. They needed it quick, and they got it. So the Rabbitohs will, Manly will score first here, and they are still technically in this game if they keep it up. It's 18 points, but Ruben Garrick will score a try there on the left-hand side. So Manly down by 18, but if they can get this kicker down by 16, Ruben Garrick, can he slap this one through? TSM's comeback is on. I don't see it, but if Rabbitohs lose this game, that is the biggest stroke of all time. Justin Teller says, do they have a similar promotion for... I have no idea, my guy. They would. Absolutely, they would. The process, I still think the Rabbitohs get 40 plus. I wouldn't be surprised with... Yeah, I could see. The Rabbitohs haven't even touched the ball really in the second half yet. And telling them it's Rabbitohs defense not good. But they've given up 4 points in the first 45 minutes of the game, and you're talking about... you're talking about Rabbitohs defense not being good. You got 4 points in the first 45 minutes of the game. Get out of my face. Josh Schuster with a no-look pass there. That's a pretty good no-look pass to Ruben Garrick. Blake Hart says, I'm still back on my 26-16 prediction. I'm bragging my win by 14. I think I said 26-12. I don't know. 28-14. I think I said 28-14 on the tipping video. But I think they're going to score more than that. I think Rabbitohs will score more. You're still back in 26-16? No, Rabbitohs will score more than 4 points. Guys, I predict the scoreline to be 28-12, but I'm hoping for a thrashing still. I think I said 28-14. Vincent Larrikin says, Des Hasler's never lost. Oh, here we go. Okay, bro. Like as if we didn't talk about this for like ages. So 35 minutes to go here of the game, and Ruben Garrick from the left-hand side, he will slap it on through. Bolski! That's a good conversion there. So we're 22-6 here, 16 points the difference with 35 minutes to go here of the game. Well, we were. Metatron says, Hasler not like that, mate. He'll never do anything like that. What are you talking about? Jet. What did Jet say? I don't know. Jet tells us Des might have kicked the door down. Oh, he definitely has done that in the past. The process, I predicted 24-16 the Rabbitohs win, but now I think it'll be 48-12 with the finals. 48-12. Wow, that's a high score. That's how dare you tip 48 and not Fitty Bomb? How dare you tip it a 48 and not a Fitty Bomb? That's disgraceful. You're lucky you don't get timed out for not saying Fitty Bomb there. But 35 minutes to go here. The Rabbitohs will kick this ball back to Manly. At least have scored a try here. And this could be honestly, it could be an incredible comeback if they score within the next probably, I'd say they would need to keep this momentum up right now. I would say they would need to score in the next 5 or so minutes to really get their momentum going back up. So right inside here. Second tackle now. They're 23 metres out here from their own line. They're going to go left-hand side here to Kieran Foran. Foran underneath to Olakau'atu. Olakau'atu nearly breaks away there. The momentum is slightly with Manly. It's definitely with Manly right now. Like, they're edging that breakthrough. Oh, Tommy Chua, that's a knock on there. That's a knock on there, arguably. Ooh. I would disagree with that one. I thought that was a knock on there. I saw that there was separation when it hit his body, but he does keep it on. Left-hand side here, Ruben Garrick here, and he'll get taken down. Good tackle there by the Rabbitohs. Mr. D Book says, put $1,000 on Manly sport bet. No, don't do that. Nasir says, I thought you predicted Fiji to force score. Please stop telling people to bet on things that are probably very unlikely to happen, my guy. So, Jackson Paulo slipped over there. 10 metres out. I'm in the process now, man. 48-12 was my main final prediction. 48-12, it's a high-scoring game. But left-hand side, jeez, Manly, they are aiming up right now. And Manly are aiming up for the second half. Second tackle now for the Rabbitohs. They're 10 metres out. Left-hand side, they're going to go here. And they're trying to make a statement early days here. They really are. They're trying to aim up early days. And Dylan Walker, man, stop talking shit. You're still down 22-6, my guy. Like, you're still down 22-6. I wouldn't be talking the shit you are right now, as if you had a good game. So, 4 tackle here with the Rabbitohs, and it's going to be just a run short of the guts here. They get to the 30. It kind of saved their set, but in the same sense, not a good set there from the Rabbitohs. And they need to get some momentum back in this game, or just crush this momentum that Manly have at the moment. But the bounce is going to be fine for Ruben Garrick. Will bring this ball out to about the 30-metre line here, taken down. Nish says Manly's actually really trying to. Dustin Sullivan says Des Haslam must have ripped in. Well, this was always going to happen. They were always going to come out firing in the second half. I don't think they're going to come back still, but I'm just hoping they do. I'm hoping they do make it interesting, because right now it's still a bit deplorable, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's still a 16-point game with, like, there's still 33 minutes to go, and this is what I'm saying. Like, if one team can score in the first half, the other team can do the exact same thing, but, you know, like, I want it to be a good game. I want it to be a close game, make it exciting, and right now it's not exciting. Well, it's kind of exciting. It's on the press. Oh, no. And that is the worst thing that could have happened for Manly. And that was literally, out of anything that could have happened, that could have just crushed the game. That knock-on there is just the peak of Manly tonight, to be honest with you. First tackle here with the Rabbitohs. They're 45 metres out even the line. Entertaining Nomad says 3 more unanswered tries very tough. Oh, it's ridiculously tough. That's why I don't believe that Manly are going to come back. I wouldn't be surprised if the Rabbitohs score a try here, to be honest with you. That's a fresh set of 6 here, to be honest with you. Should be a fresh set of 6 here for the Rabbitohs. No, apparently not. So it's going to be a second tackle here for the Rabbitohs, 35 minutes out here. I can't believe how stupid that knock on there is just so. Oh, it was set restart. No, it wasn't. Second tackle. So Reynolds here gets it off to Koloa Matangi, and Matangi here gets it inside the 30-metre line. Martin Howe looks nothing like Steve Matai. Tested Aussie says, hi, hello, mate. How we doing? So 4 tackle now, 20 metres out here from the line. And they go right inside Damien Cook. Damien Cook here. Brilliant little run from Damien Cook. Oh, he's still going to catch that. How did he catch that ball there? So Jaden Stewart there. Lucky he didn't knock that ball on. 5th tackle here. They're 13 metres out here from the line. Rabbitohs go left-hand side to Adam Reynolds here. Reynolds, can they get a first set of 6? Oh, he kicks it through. That's a brilliant little kick. But Trbojevic there, break through and taken down here 10 metres out here from his own line. Dasman says Manly needs Steve Matai. If Steve Matai played in today's game, he would be suspended week in, week out for 10 weeks. He'd come back from a 10-week spell and go off for another 12 weeks. No way. No way. Mr. Boxer says he must have broken a few doors. Okay, the joke was funny the first time. We've now said it about 14 times. Zampai says, Manly make a comeback. It'll be no, it will not be game of the year. That first half was woeful. Game of the year is absolutely Panthers versus... Game of the year was absolutely Panthers versus Eagles. But like all the hype wagon would say, like because of the comeback... is that a knock-on against Manly or the Rabbitohs? It's a knock-on... There's a knock-on against both teams here. No. There's a knock-on here against both teams here. If there's a knock-on here against both teams here, no. Why are we still playing on here? No, that's... No. I disagree. Am I wrong here? Am I crazy? Did they not both knock that on? I didn't even know if it was Manly or Rabbitohs knock-on, but Harper knocks the ball on here. And it's now Rabbitohs ball here, 25 minutes out, first tackle. But was there not a double knock-on there? Whether it's Manly knock-on or not, I swear the Rabbitohs knocked that on at some stages then. Second tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They're 15 minutes out. Right-hand side here, Adam Reynolds with the ball. He's going to take it down here 10 minutes out. I disagree, Desmond. I think it was a Manly knock-on, but I think there was a knock-on from South as well, which would have meant that South would get the ball, but 30 minutes out from the line. So 5 minutes out here, 4 tackle here. 30 minutes to go here, the game, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Right-hand side here, Reynolds. Game over. Campbell Graham. Try time for the Rabbitohs. That's game over. And Morgan Harper and Olakau'atu, that is your fault. That is your fault. Knock on, knock on, knock on. Knock on, knock on, knock on, knock on, knock on. I want to see that double knock on, though. I do. Little Macca says, what will you do when footy is done? Will you still make videos, though? Little Macca, we've got a series, an NRL series that will be going every single Wednesday for the entirety of the off-season with NRL content creators across the entire community. Plus, we do NFL here, we do Rugby Union, we do Premier League, we do NBA, we do literally all different sports, man. So, yeah, no, we've got plenty. I stream nearly every day, man, with NFL and the NBA. I'll be back, like I said. And no, we do everything, man. Craig Howard says, glory, glory to the mighty South Sydney Rabbitohs. But that's game over here, lads. If there was any chance of a comeback, Morgan Harper, unfortunately, will give that one away. And Campbell Graham, is that his second of the game? No, he's the other one, he got held up. Senpai says, I can't believe that the police wasted resources for a police escort to get Manly to Suncorp just to lose his bird. Well, there you go. Lil Macca says, I think, well, what sport do you like the best, man? What's your favourite sport? Because right now, we may as well not talk about this game, because this game is shocking. That's what Manly had one job. I like to tell it how it is. And how it is currently the Rabbitohs are leading by 20 points. And that is 13 plus. David Spoken says, looks like Melbourne won the comp. No, I've still got Panthers win the comp. Blake Hunter says, Manly beat themselves against good teams. Too many errors. Look, the Rabbitohs have done it. Like, yes, the Rabbitohs have... Manly had the momentum in the second half, but obviously lost it by their own errors. But the first half was all Rabbitohs. The first half was because of the Rabbitohs rather than Manly. John Kimura says, see tomorrow night for the Mighty Storm game. Yeah, it should be a good one. We've got tomorrow. We've got a big day. We've got the Storm versus Panthers game. We've got the Australia versus Argentina game in the Rugby Championship. We've got the Premier League later on that night. It's going to be a huge night. And the Rabbitohs here will slap it on through, but can we see a fitty bum, fitty bum, fitty bum, a fitty bum, fitty bum, fitty bum, Is there a chance here for Manly? Is there a chance that they could get a fitty bum slapped on them? Oh no. Sammy Sue says Manly seems long gone at this point. You reckon? You reckon, mate? They were down 20-0 at half time and now they're long gone? Minty Rabbit says, hope Panthers win tomorrow to shut these arrogant Storm fans. I haven't seen an arrogant Storm fan in the chat all night. I haven't seen any bad Storm fans here. But this will tell people how the Rabbitohs are even without Latrell. So 28 minutes to go here of the game. Vincent Larrigan says, calling Fitty Bomber now is disrespectful to Manly. Did you understand what I said? Vincent, if you're trying to troll my guy, I'm very happy to time you out because every comment you say is negative against what I'm saying. I said, can we see a Fitty Bomb? Can we see a Fitty Bomb? 22 points with 28 minutes to go. They're on 28 points already. Disrespectful to Manly? Shut your goddamn mouth. Senpai says, wait, I'm a member now. I can use the Fitty Bomb gift. Let's go. You can use it only when we hit a Fitty Bomb. Only when we hit a Fitty Bomb. Man, people talk the talk. It's like, man, shut your goddamn mouth. But man says, NFL is my favourite sport, but I really enjoy Rabbit. Like, they're down 28-6 right now, and you're like, oh, don't disrespect Manly. Don't disrespect Manly. Get out of my face. Guys, I've only seen humble Storm fans. Manly Panther fans, on the other hand. I wouldn't necessarily say Manly, but... Oh, that's a high tackle there against Cody Walker, maybe. Against Trebojevic, maybe? No. Trebojevic hasn't had a terrible game here. People will blame him. Sarah James says, I'm a Storm fan. No, you're not. You're a Chooks's fan. Second tackle here, and you got pumped last week. G. Ransfield says, Wayne Bennett, super coach. God, Jane Kurtz says, real Panthers fans are arrogant. Oh, not all Panthers fans are arrogant. There's always a very toxic supporter base in all supporter clubs. But Panthers just this year overall have been very arrogant for a team that hasn't won anything yet. Connie says, on NRL post on Instagram, Manly fans saying refs are making the... Oh, okay, yeah, Manly, whatever. See, this is the thing. It's not humble. You know, don't talk about humble and blaming the referees for a game the referees have not been at fault for. Ruben Garrick here left-hand side at the halfway point. He's going to get slapped down here. 45 metres out. Crazy Nace has go the Rabbitohs getting around the Rabbits. So 26.5 minutes to go here. The game of the preliminary final, and the Rabbitohs looking like a grand final position is all theirs right now. 5 minutes out from their own line. They bring it out. Left-hand side. Oh, geez, not a pass to make. Blake Tough, no, mate. Don't ever do that pass again. Don't ever do that pass again, big boy. But Blake Tough is going to bring this one out to about 50. Oh, tried to go for the strip there, Lakawatu. Doesn't mean Dogs fans would never be toxic. I have literally seen a Dogs fan at Suncorp Stadium turn around and just whack a 12-year-old kid, literally for supporting his Broncos team. So I would, for no reason. Literally for no reason. So I would highly disagree with that one. Left-hand side here with the Rabbitohs. Oh, nearly breaks away. Johnson gets the ball off to Walker. Walker here back on the inside of Coloma. Kolomatangi. Kolomatangi here will bring this ball out to about the 45. He's still going here. 4 tackle at the 50. Little Macca says, good luck and night, peeps. Have a good one, man. Left-hand side here, Damien Cook gets it off to Murray, and Murray here gets it inside the attack and 40. 5th tackle now. The Rabbitohs go left-hand side here, and a cheeky little dinky-dink kick over the top there, and that's going to go out of bounds. So it will be Manly ball. Zapai says, was that the 2014 game or 2017 game, Blaze, when the kid got... Oh, no, I don't know. It was Broncos versus Dogs in a rando game. It was some rando game. It was in the 2000s sometime. So 25 minutes to go here of the game. Manly with the ball. Ruben Garrick here. 15 minutes out here from their own line. Vincent Larrigan says, I feel like the referees only call obstruction on try-scoring plays. General comment. Yeah, I would not disagree with that, to be honest with you. There is a lot of obstructions that usually happen. That not all the time, though. Sometimes you see an obstruction get called when it's not a try-scoring play. But frequently you see them get kind of swept under the carpet a little bit, yeah. Zapai says, why'd you hit the kid? He's a crazy man, that buddy Daz, mate. He's a crazy, crazy man. But Croker here, this game, honestly, like, come on, man. Come on, man. Mitch Rabbitohs says, place your best. Who scores for Manly next? Oh, surely Tommy T, man. Tommy T hasn't had a terrible game, but people will blame him just because. So right-hand side here gives it off to Paseka. And Paseka here, 35 metres out. 4 tackle here. I guarantee the hype train blames Tommy Turbo for not turning up tonight, but he actually did turn up tonight. But unfortunately, the Rabbitohs just had an answer for him. Well, Olakau'atu prevented an assist for him, and unfortunately, the Rabbitohs defense was very good to take the top try off him. But Cherry Evans going to put that ball up in the air. Sure, boy. Oh, that's actually knocked back there from the Rabbitohs, and the Rabbitohs will get this ball 10 minutes out from their own line. Dasmate says, he looked at me funny. Oh, you funny, buddy. Dylan Ahmet says, over the blowout scores. If you're a Manly fan, this is a regular. If you're not a Manly fan, the whole final series so far has not been blowouts. You know, the only games that have been blowouts have been Manly versus Storm, where they lost 40-12. Manly versus the Roosters, where they won 40-6, I think it was. Outside of that, we had a 2-point game in the Panthers-Eels game. We had a 1-point game in the Roosters-Titans game. We had a 6-point game in the Rabbitohs-Panthers game. We had a 4-point game in the Eels versus Knights. We had, who was the other game last week? That's right, Panthers-Eels. We've had a very good final series so far, just ignoring Manly's results. Dylan and it says it's basically half the games. Yeah, but it's only Manly games. Like, blame Manly. Don't blame the whole comp. Blame Manly. Everyone else is having close, enjoyable games. Manly, the only ones right now who are not having fun, close games. So Reynolds here, going to punch this ball down straight down the guts. And Jason Saab, haven't seen him at all today, by the way. I haven't seen Jason Saab at all in this game. And before he got taken out with that stupid pass from Morgan Harper. Metatron says, the Rabbit, the man. Craziness is annoying when you bite your tongue. What? Second tackle now for Manly. They're 35 minutes out. Left-hand side here. They're going to give this ball to Tommy T, who brings it out to the 40. Jack says, maybe Manly just shithousery. They're not shithousery. They're just shithousery. So third tackle now, left-hand side. They're only shithousery against the top 3 teams, man. I've been saying all year. But no, people like to bloody not listen, man. I just try to tell you, man. No one like to listen, man. So right-hand side here for Manly. They're 45 minutes out. And, like, you'll see all the community now, and they'll go and say, oh, we could see this coming. Like, that's the thing. Like, you know, I know the whole community like, oh, man, we saw this Manly coming. Like, they've never been in the top 4 team this year. It's like, no, it's just ridiculous. It gets ridiculous. The amount. Oh, my God, Cook's giving away here. Oh, good tackle there by Olakau'atu. Moses Sully, sorry. The whole NRL community will pretend like they saw this coming. And it's just like, then why'd you tip Manly? You know, like, honestly, no one saw that Rabbitohs versus Panthers result coming, and they said, oh, okay, it's no surprise. It's like, get on my face. You know, Mr. D-Book says Tommy turned up, but the Rabbits contained him. I don't even know if the Rabbitohs have contained him. He's been really good. It's just Olakau'atu prevented the try, and then he got over the line, and unfortunately just dropped the ball over the line. Like, I don't even know if the Rabbitohs have contained him necessarily. I just think that, unfortunately, his teammates haven't helped him out in this game. So they're going to go right-hand side here for the Rabbitohs. They give it off to... Rabbitohs try time. Rabbitohs... I don't know. Is this an obstruction? I don't know what's happening here. Cody Walker's going to pick this ball up here 50 metres out. Is this touch from Manly? What's going on here? I don't even know what's happening right now. And Host can bring this one 5th tackle here 35 metres out from the line. Somebody says knew very well this was likely to happen with a rampant South. So here we go. Everyone knew what was happening now. So Reynolds here puts that ball up in the air. It's going to be knocked back. Oh, Jackson Paulo with a try time. Fitty bomb, fitty bomb, fitty bomb. But Jackson Paulo with a try, by the way. Jackson Paulo with a try. I need 2 more tries. One from Trebojevic, two from Trebojevic / Paulo / who's the other winger? Who's the other winger for the Rabbitohs? Alex Johnson. That's a good try, though, from Jackson Paulo. That's a good try. So the Rabbitohs will score a try time, baby. Try time, baby. Try time, baby. Try time, baby. Rabbitohs with the try. Jackson Paulo. Dylan Ness says Benji off to the grand final again. Good on him. Yeah, good luck to him. Good luck to the big man. Came from the Tigers. And oh, Garrick. That was really bad from Garrick. That was really bad from Garrick. Vincent Larkin says Rabbitohs debunking the 50-0 myth. Oh, here we go. Now everyone's on the wagon. They're on the wagon. Get on my wagon. Get on. Just get on. Get on the bloody wagon. Get on the wagon. Get on the wagon. Get on the wagon. Get on the wagon. We're on a wagon right now, and everyone's on the 50-point stat. Get out of here phase. God says, let's go, man. Legit moonwalk to score. Yeah. He did. He slapped it. He cracked it. He whacked it. And that's a boom ski. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. And if you haven't become a member yet, what are you doing with your life? It's only $5. You may as well. Pin, comment, bingo, right there. Jack says, no more room on the wagon. There's no more room in my wagon, mate. But you can still try and grab on. Have you seen trains in India, mate? There's no more room in the train, but they still get on the train. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go and look at trains in India on Google. It's ridiculous. Vincent Larkin says that try is illegal in 49 states. Mate, 48 states. Right? California just allowed it. All right? Get it right. Now, California just allowed that to happen. But 48 states? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Get with the times, mate. Get with the times. California just allowed that try to happen. Whew, tell you what. This is why I'm here. To let you guys know what's going on. And Blake Tuffer's going to miss that kick. And now they still need 18 points with 20 minutes to go here. G. Ransel says, Wayne Bennett super coach. Yeah, how do you reckon the Knights fans think that? Creamer says, no such thing as no room in India. There is no, literally, you're not wrong, mate. Jackson Paulo, he literally moonwalked that try. Dylan Annette says, been on him for 2 years, but he's been ordinary. Who's been on who? What? Gone? What? Who? How? It's Scotty says, guys, don't forget about the Storm. I'm not, oh my God. Yep, I forgot about the Storm. I forgot about him. I took the Panthers though, but I forgot about him. I forgot about the Storm. Mainly small kick, short kick, and Jason Saab will grab the ball. So comeback is on. Dazzler says Wayne destroyed the Knights. He did. Oh, he did. So Metatron says, hi Dylan. Hello, Dylan. Dylan, he's here, and he's getting someone. I don't even know how to talk right now. This game is so shit. Cronzy says, come on, boy, get the fitty bomb to finish it off. We need a fitty bomb. See, that's the thing. When a fitty bomb happens, the non-members get to see how good it is to be a member because the fitty bomb gift just lights up the chat. Oh, is that a knock-on from Manly? It is a knock-on from Josh Aloiai. Wow, 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 wow. Twicken says, wait, is Storm in finals? No way. Nah, it's bullshit. Don't lie to me, Twicken. Storm don't make finals. They make finals. Did they play last week? You said Storm play last week, mate? They didn't play last week. They didn't play. Jack says, Knights need Trent Barrett, not Wayne. Trent Barrett, honestly, is the worst coach on the planet. Fatima says, Minty, I feel bad for your neighbours. Why? Minty Rabbitoh says, or just give up, man. Why? What's wrong with bloody Minty Rabbitoh? What's going on here? So left-hand side here. Sarah James will never be a member. No one cares, though. So, 18 minutes to go here. Just means you're a loser. It's just a fact. Just a fact. Remember, loser. Loser. Sarah's a loser. So right-hand side of the Rabbitohs' third tackle here. NRL member Storm fans says, absolute conspiracy. Storm never made the finals. You're exactly right. I think it's outrageous you guys talking shit like that. Forward tackle now for the Rabbitohs. They're 35 metres out. Croker goes off and Lawton comes on. Left-hand side to Kolomatangi. I want to see a fitty bomb. And have we seen a fitty bomb in the finals? When was the last time we saw a fit? Have we seen a fitty bomb in the finals before? Surely. Surely we would have. I can't think of one. Because obviously back in the day, 50 was a hard score to get. Moderators, time Sarah Jane out. No one finds it funny, my guy. I know you're a troll, but I'm gonna time you out. You're boring. Come on, man. As long as you're trolling, you're not a dickhead. Like, go for it. But, like, telling people not to do that, like, cool. Okay, you get timed out. Jack says, when we're talking about India and Trent Barrett instead of a preliminary final, this game is terrible, man. Like, what do you want me to do? You want to Manly with the ball. 35 minutes over the red line. Third tackle here for the Manly. Wow. Sally May says, I'm calling field goal now for tomorrow's game. I would love to see it. 4 pass. Manly, surely. 4 tackle. Christopher says, thank you for the live chat. Enjoying. Appreciate you, Christopher. We're here every single day, man. We're here again tomorrow for the Storm versus the Panthers game. And we're also going to be here for the Wallabies and Argentina game. Obviously, usually we talk a lot more about the game, but there's nothing really to talk about right now. And that's close for 4 passes there. Trebojevic here. Left-hand side gets it off to Garrick. Garrick here. They're 35 metres out here. And Garrick's just going to... Oh, no. He's kicked it back literally 15 metres. It's literally gone back 15 metres. And Trebojevic still with the ball here. And that's a knock on there. Oh, Cody Walker. Cody Walker Walker at the halfway line. Rabbitohs with the ball. Penalty the Rabbitohs too. Oh, yikes. Danny Rabbitohs says this game is rubbish. It is. It is a rubbish game. Rubbish game. Danny says the Broncos Eels game. Oh yeah, there was. I was there. I should know. I was there. I vlogged it. The vlog is on the channel. Craig Howard says, could it be a Fidi bomb tonight? Craig Howard, buddy. Firstly, that's not your name. You're a liar. And secondly, I've been calling Fidi bomb since half time. I've been calling Fidi bomb since the 20th minute. I've been calling Fidi bomb since the 15th minute of the goddamn game. Danny says, Garrick, you goose. Hey, don't call Garrick a goose. He's a legend. He nearly outscored the Bulldogs this year. Dylan Annette says, Ryan Girdler was right about Manly earlier this week. Oh, yeah, Ryan Girdler was right. Yep, I wasn't. I haven't been right all this time. Ryan Girdler was right. He was the first person to say that. He was. He was the first person. So 15 minutes to go here of the game. Rabbitohs with the ball. Tony Mason, I'm calling field goal now for tomorrow night. I did read that coming out already, but look, I'd love to see it. I got pants by 2, though. I got pants by 2. 2-point field goal. Nathan Cleary. Hello. Second tackle now with the Rabbitohs. They're 25 metres out of the line. Jay Kerr says, Parra vs Penrith was a gun game, I reckon, not just because I'm a Panther, but it was an incredible game. Incredible game. At left-hand side here for the Rabbitohs, Cody Walker. Oh, get the ball back onto Johnson, bro. Johnson was going to be easy to get a try. We all know Johnson. Johnson for the try! Oh, my God, he's thrown the ball back inside. Oh, no. Is this going back? Oh, no, it's a knock-on from... Who's a knock-on from? A knock-on from South. Justin Sutherland says, no Fiddy bomb. Turbo will score the only try from now till the end and Garrick will miss a kick. No, Justin, we want Turbo to score a try and Alex Johnson or Jackson Paul to score another one as well. Or Turbo can score 2. That's what we want. Justin, we want a Fiddy bomb. You're lucky you don't get timed out for saying that. We want a Fiddy bomb. We always want a Fiddy bomb here. We want a Fiddy bomb. Hear me? Jack says, you are Ryan Girdler. I am Ryan Girdler, to be honest with you. I did make one of the greatest tackles of all time. God says, I have Melbourne to win by 2 and Rabbitohs to win by 1 in the grand final. No, if Melbourne win the grand final. If Melbourne lose, Panthers win the grand final. I think tomorrow's winner is the winner of the grand final. Dylan Annette says, this is shithouse. It's not great, mate. And Moses Sully is going to get slammed down here, 5 metres out here from their own line. Tilly May says, yes, last year. Pretty sure there was one last... Was there really? Who won? What was the score last year? The Fiddy Bomb. Who dropped the Fiddy Bomb last year? Justin says, sorry, I was just joking because my bet's technically still alive, but we always want the Fiddy Bomb here, mate. Shit, man. But in the same sense, we want a Fiddy Bomb all the time. Third tackle here, especially when it's a shit game like this, we want to see a Fiddy Bomb. But Manly here taking down 21 metres out from their own line, 4 tackle. Manly going to have to score a try about every minute now, or 2 minutes. They'd still win by 13 plus, but it'd be a good game. Every minute, try. How about that? Crazy Nate says, last week, Des Hasler's haircut looked like eagle wings. Mate, Des Hasler's got the greatest haircut of all time, and don't even argue it. There is no better haircut than Des Hasler. Me says, I hate the South. Do you? Do you really, mate? Well, I don't think they would care too much right now, to be completely honest with you. I don't think that they would care a great deal. But, you know, keep up the hate, mate. You know, keep up the hate. And, you know, keep it up to next week too. Because, obviously, they do have a grand final that they're playing in next week. That you are obviously not. Dylan Annette says, not going to lie, I wouldn't mind Benji going out a winner. Just don't want him to be remembered as a South legend. Oh, penalty. Absolutely penalty there against Manly. Absolutely. Yeah, there's a bit of a push and shove here. Manly not happy with this. Yeah, Manly are in a bit of a situation here. Manly, I wouldn't, if I'm a Rabbitohs here, I leave this. I don't even go anywhere close to getting in a fight right now. I don't go anywhere close to getting into a fight if I am the South Sydney Rabbitohs right now. Truly, not even close. because I don't want to be sent for next week too. Senpai says, I knew Golden Holden would randomly show up on stream. He was here before. He's here now. He's here now. Buddy, the old Golden Holden. The old Sharky McShark. No grand final ticket for him this year. So he says, yeah, cool, get suspended for a grand final. No, it's Manly trying to get in something here. Tolga Jan Ertzen says, Turbo carving up bums. He ain't shit against top 4 sides. He's not been bad tonight, though. Like, he still had an assist that got taken away as a try because of Alakawatu, and he still dropped the ball over the line, but at the same time, he's not been horrific. But, yeah, they rely too much on him, to be honest with you. Blake says, what we really need is a Mark Nicholas try. Sarah, I know you're back. I could hide you. Don't do it again. Otherwise, we will just simply hide you. It doesn't really matter. Kevin Talfair says, watching from Papua New Guinea and join the live chat, mate. Appreciate you, Kevin. Get around you guys in Papua New Guinea. Buddy, we love a bit of Papua New Guinea. Justin Olam tomorrow night. Gonna be a good one. Gonna be a good one to see Justin Olam, especially ripping and tearing after he got shunned from the Dally M's, which was just stupid. Ain Stanton says, I need Saab to score, mate. We all want... No, we don't. I want Turbo or Paulo or Johnson to combine for 2 tries. We could be seeing Simbin here. Oh, yep, Simbin for 10. Fitty bomb potential. There could be Simbin here. There is a Simbin, sorry. Josh Aloye is Goshki. 10 minutes gone. 10 minutes in the bin. So Josh Aloye, it's gone to the bin, and we could be seeing Olakwatu going here too. I don't think he will, though. But they've driven him into the ground there. And okay, we want 50 now. We do. We want 50. We do. We want a Fetty bomb. We do. We want a Fetty bomb. We do. Oh, we want a Fetty bomb. We want a Fetty bomb. We do. We want a Fetty bomb. We do. We want a Fetty bomb. We do. Oh, Fetty bomb. We want you. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. And get ready, because tomorrow, at least, it's going to be a good game. Lamorty said, I told you Stars are going to win this game comfortably. You told me, mate. you told me. You did. You did tell me, mate. You did. You really told me, mate. I definitely didn't say Rabbitohs by 14. So it's going to be 25 minutes out here. Rabbitohs with the ball. Can Jackson Paulo get his hat trick? Here we go. The Rabbitohs 25 minutes out. Right-hand side they go. Crazy Nate says the real footy team I go for is the Eels. Well, you unfortunately lost last week, but a proud effort in that loss. But unfortunately the fans haven't been acting proud since that loss. So Rabbitohs here now 5 minutes. Ooh, close to a high tackle there. Second tackle here. Second tackle. Conley says it was on the goal. It was on the goal. Goat. He should have been on for 20. He should have been on for 30, mate. Oh, that's a knock on there from the Rabbitohs. And it's going to be, I think this is a knock on off Manly first. I think this is a knock on off Rabbitohs. I would challenge this for Manly. I would challenge this. This should be Manly ball here. This should be Manly ball here. I don't think the referee could see it, but I think this should be Manly ball. Yeah, Sarah, we're going to hide you from the channel. Catch you later. Zenpai said, no, it's obviously it's a troll. It's always been a troll. Like, it's really bland, boring troll, to be honest with you. We entertained it, but, like, boring. So 11 minutes 20 to go here of the game. And I think there's a knock-on here from the Rabbitohs. It's a good challenge. It is a good challenge here. I'm pretty certain there's a knock-on here first. Oh, it actually didn't hit his hands. It actually doesn't hit his hand, but it does... I don't know if this comes off his hand. I think this is actually going to be Rabbitohs' ball. I don't think it touches his hands. Yeah, that doesn't touch his hands. It's actually a good call by the referee. It's actually a good call by the referee there. Vincent says, Manly fans, what a Fetty bomb. This should be... There's no knock-on from South. Yeah, it's going to be a knock-on against Manly. That's a good call by the referee. Senpai says, I know it's a troll. I was just playing along. Rip Sarah. Oh, yeah. Very obvious. It's been obvious the whole time. Dylan Nett says, Manly vs. Roosters last week was the worst I've seen. No, this is pretty bad here. But Reynolds is going to come out here. Reynolds is going to be coming out here for the Rabbitohs. He gets the race for the final 11 minutes 20 of the ball game. Na. Hey. Goodbye. Conley says, Manly have dropped the ball 5+ times. Yeah, no surprises. But I am a hater because I said they haven't beaten a top 4 team yet. Dylan Annette says, big call will really have an influence on the result at 32-26 with 10 to go. Mate, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, it could, because a 50 bomb could happen. Damien Cook through the middle. Ooh, close there for Damien Cook. Very close. Stasman says, this game started good. It did. It looked really good to start off with. But obviously the Rabbitohs just, in the end, have been the too good. Tavia Totola here. 2 minutes short here the line. Second tackle here for the Rabbitohs. Manly with a man in the bin for the next 11 minutes. Or next 10 minutes, sorry. Oh, that's going to go... Oh, how did I... That was a good tackle there by Harper, actually. Third tackle here. 6 again, though, for the Rabbitohs. 5 minutes out. Oh, no. Damien Cook to Marky Nichols. Come on, Nichols for a pie. Marky Nichols for a pie in the preliminary final. No. He will go... Oh, still going. Oh, 1 metre short. 1 metre short. Yes, Brandon Fraser got the Panthers by 2. So Damien Cook here, left-hand side, gives it off to Cody Walker. Walker here gets it off to Gagai. Gagai, bro, pass the goddamn ball. 5 metres out, right-hand side, gives it off to... Who is that? Is that Jacob Host? Not even sure. Third tackle here, the Rabbitohs. They're 3 metres out here from the line. And come on, someone score. We want Fiji bomb. Here we go, chance here. Benji underneath, gives it off to the Rabbitohs. 4 metres short here. No, taken down. 4 tackle now for the Rabbitohs. They're 3 metres short, 10 minutes to go, guys. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here. Damien Cook kicks it through, and it's going to be a dropout. That's a dropout to the Rabbitohs. Mr. D Books says no Fiji bomb, 18 points in 11 minutes. They've got to man the bin. There is definitely still potential. Do you understand this game, Mr. D Books? 10 minutes to go, 3 tries is not a crazy deal, especially when there's a man the bin and the Rabbitohs are on the line right now. I saw the Dragons score 3 tries in the space of 4 minutes. In the last 4 minutes of the game, they scored 3 tries. They missed all conversions, but they still scored 3 tries. Oh, that was terrible from Manly. Oh, left hand, the Rabbitohs here, 10 minutes out. Oh no, Benji Marshall so close, 5 minutes out here. David Cummins, what time's the Wallabies game tomorrow? Wallabies is, I think, 8 p.m, just after the Panthers versus Storm game finishes. So, Damien Cook here, right, oh, close to a knock on there. He doesn't knock it on though. So, Rabbitohs here, they're a metre short of the line. Second tackle right now, left hand, so, oh, that's close to a knock on there. Oh, that's a knock on. That's a knock on. And Sherry Evans will bring this ball down here, 5 minutes out. Same mate says they are saying he hurt his groin. Who? Who hurt his groin? Dylan says there goes the Fiji bomb. That's the Fiji bomb Gonski, you would say, especially with Manly now having a ball 15 metres out from their own line. You need a miracle now. They had to score there. But now it's Gonski. Yanni Mavita says, I just beg the Panthers will Storm beat South next week. I don't know, man. South looked pretty good today. Vincent says, who got sin binned? Josh Alloye got sin binned. Joshi Alloye. But Jake Trebojevic right hand side here. Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans here gets off to Trebojevic. Trebojevic here to Harper. Harper taken down 40 metres out from his own line. Third tackle. Danny says Benji Marshall pull a goosey on the whole Manly team and automatically score 18 points for Fiji bomb. I think it should be class of Fiji bomb if that happened. Kieran Foran here left hand side to Moses Sully. Sully here's got Garrick on his left hand side. And Garrick's away. Garrick is away here. Garrick is away. Chance here. Cherry Evans on the inside here. And, oh, the ball's not going to bounce up there for Cherry Evans nicely. Oh, no, the Rabbitohs are going to score a try here. Oh, no. Blake Tough is going to step back on the inside here. Oh, no, don't do it to him. Oh, no, the Fiji bomb is still on here. If the Rabbitohs can score right now, the Fiji bomb is still on. So left-hand side here, gives it off to Benji Marshall, gives it out to Cody Walker. Cody Walker here, they've actually got numbers here. Gives it off to Dane Gagai. Gagai here, he cuts back onto the inside, and he's going to knock it. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's a penalty. Yep, that's a penalty. That's a penalty, and he actually probably could go for 10 here. Justin Sutherland says, Cherry Evans played horrible. Yeah, look, I kind of defended him earlier on, but I'm not defending him now. That wasn't his fault, though, there. The ball just didn't bounce from him just then. You can't blame him for that one. Craig House is maybe 40... It's not a 40 bomb, it's a freaking 40! Oh, knock on against the Rabbitohs. Well. But it's this Cherry Evans grounded again on the 10 metre line. Are they going to challenge this? But there's no way you challenge this. There's no way you challenge this. There is absolutely no... Oh, they're going to challenge it. They are going to challenge it. There's no point in challenging this, to be completely honest with you. Chris says, last 10 minutes, knock on a thon. Yep, it is. I think it's just because the game's already over. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's whatever. Whatever from man. Jay Kurz, I hope Penrith win, but Storm, so... 1 second here. It's going. Clearly knock on there. What are you doing? What a waste of time. Sally May says, Reynolds. What about Reynolds? Jay Kurz says, I hope Penrith win, but Storm's so solid with Grant Smith. Oh, yeah, it's a lot more than just Grant Smith, though. Vincent Larrigan says, BKR, do you think Rabbitohs can beat the Storm in the grand final? I do, but I don't think they will. But I do think they could. I think it'd be close. But that's an obvious knock-on there. Memphis says, Rabbits knew it was a knock-on. They can't be bothered. Yeah, I guess they're just kind of hoping. I don't know what the point was, to be honest with you. So 7 minutes to go here. What happening on likes? We're on 157 likes, 3 likes away from 160. Schmackety, schmackety, schmack. Jackson Brandon Smith or Granton Smith? What are you doing, you alcoholic? So Harper here, right-hand side. Give off to Saab. Bro, pass the ball off to Saab. What are you doing, Harper? Bro, give the ball to Saab there. He's got plenty of space compared to the last time you gave him the ball. So it's going to be Moses Sully. No, sorry, that's Olakawatu here. Brings the ball out to the 32nd tackle now. Vincent Larrigan says, I think the Rabbitohs can beat Panthers, but not sure about Storm. I think Panthers win against the Rabbitohs, and I know I tipped the Rabbitohs last week, 2 weeks ago, but I still think the Panthers beat the Rabbitohs in the grand final. David Carnes, who plays the EPL? I'm not reading through all the names of the teams in the EPL. Oh, Moses Sully's away here. Sully's away. He's got Garrick. He's got Trebojevic on the inside here. And Trebojevic's going to score a try. Oh no, but it's going to screw you. It's going to screw you, Justin Sutherland, because they're going to convert it too. Oh no, Justin. Justin. You need to miss the kick. Mate, I'm getting at least a tenner out of this. I'm getting at least a tenner out of this if this misses this kick. But then again, if he misses this kick, I would still love either Trebojevic to score again, or Jackson Paulo, or Alex Johnson. Justin says, what a tease. Yeah, fair enough. I was scared for you. I thought he was going to pass that to Garrick, but it was a good pass on the inside there for Trebojevic. Yeah, how much did he win, Justo? So let's see if Garrick can kick this one here. It's game over. Surely you just keep... They only need to score 22 more points in 5.5 minutes. You know, a try every minute. Win them the game. Win them the game. Somebody said it's like the Bunnies are running down the clock more than try to build on their score. Nah, I disagree. I think they were definitely trying to score, but they were trying to score too much. I completely disagree. I think the Rabbitohs were trying to score too much here. Justin Tillman says 100 from $10 bonus. Well, good luck to you, man. Come on, miss a kick, Garrick. Miss a kick, and he'll miss a kick. Oh, he's missed a kick, Justin. We need them to not score. Okay, so we're in a win-win situation here. As long as if someone scores, it is Trebojevic, Paulo, or Alex Johnson, or no one scores anything. Can you imagine a field goal screws you here? That'd be straight up crazy. Guys, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're on. If you don't do that, then Justin's not going to win his bet, or I'm not going to win my bet. At least one of us is going to go home and win tonight, as long as it's not some rando who scores another try. So, alrighty. 32-10 here, 22 points the difference. 5 minutes to go here at the game. Come on, I want Trebojevic to score another try there. Oh, Dylan Walker. I'm definitely getting a tenner out of that, just so. Definitely. 5 minutes to go here. Right-hand side they go. Gives it off to Olakawatu. And Olakawatu here. Oh, no, he's gone. He's taking down 25 metres out. Vincent Larrigan says Mark Nichols to score a try. No, Vincent. No, that's not what we want. That's not what we want. We do not want Mark Nichols to score a try. Third tackle here for the Manly. They go left-hand side here. Gives it off. It's going to be Dylan Walker. Walker here gets it up to 4 in here. Gets it off to Schuster, who knocks the ball on. Oh, no. The Rabbitohs are going to have an opportunity here. The Rabbitohs are going to have an opportunity here, ladies and gentlemen. With 4.5 minutes to go here, the Rabbitohs are going to be 40 minutes out even on the line. Squeaky bum time, Justin. Squeaky bum time. They're 40 metres out, marking Nichols with the ball. As long as if somebody scores, it's Jackson Paulo or Alex Johnson. First tackle now, 30 metres out. Sammy says it's worth the pride from the Seagulls to make the points margin respectable. 22 points is respectable in a preliminary final, my guy. So second tackle now, 20 metres out here from the line. And is that a knock on here from the Rabbitohs? Oh my goodness me, Justin, that might save us. That might save you, mate. That might save you. I've won money on the Rabbitohs winning this game anyway, so I don't really care about that. But here we go. Queen's is another knock on. Can we see? Oh no, I don't want to see another try because it just says bet. He's sick. He's nervous. Or, Justin, why don't we roll that over? Let's do another one of those bet-a-thons with a $10 free bet. Try and roll it over to the K like we did last time, but he fell apart in the horsies and what a shit. Oh no, Manly. Oh no. Trebojevic is on the inside here too. Oh no, Justin. Oh, Justin, Garrick's going to score it. Oh no, Justin. Oh, Justin. Rest in peace, my guy. Oh, the Manly Shingles, they score a try. Oh, if they had to pass the ball back on the inside of Trebojevic, I would have had it. But Ruben Garrick will score a try. And that is cruel. They are down a man as well, Justin. You're absolutely right. They are. Well, I did say Rabbits by 14, so I think they're going to be winning by 16 if they get this kick here. Ethan Trevor says, how much money do you have on that? Oh, I only had a $10 free bet, but it's all good to get around something. Guys, you can put F in the chat for Justin, and also F in the chat for me for not getting that ball back onto Trbojevic on the inside. F in the chat for my boy Justo, and also for me. And Garrick will slap that little bad boy right on through. So it is 32-16, so it's a 16-point game here. Manly just need to score a try every minute. We just need to score a try every minute here. Goldsmaker says, Bunny's D is gas, not in a straight line last 5 minutes. If Bunny's just... No, it's not the gas. They just don't care. They've already won the game. But Moses Sully, I thought he's been good. Oh, that's arguably kind of forward, but in the same sense, it kind of just floats, I guess. Young man says, everyone has lost tonight. No, I haven't. I won big on the Rabbitohs to win at $2.15. Vincent Larrigan says, F in the chat for the Manly hype train. Bingo. That's a bingo right there, Mr. Vincent Larrigan. The bingo, 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 bingo. Now, guys, we're really hoping that either Trbojevic scores another try or Jackson Paulo or Alex Johnson. Any of the three. That's what we're wanting right now, but it doesn't really matter either way. So 15 metres out here, right inside. Jay Trbojevic gives it off here to Olakawatu. And Olakawatu here is going to be 25 metres out. Jack says, I put $5 on a point being scored tonight, so I win. Well, you actually lost because there's been more than a point. So Trbojevic, oh no, that's a forward pass. Yes, okay. Jackson Paulo or Alex Johnson. Here we go, guys. Alex Johnson or Jackson Paulo. Here we go. We're 1 like away from 160. I want 10 more likes to get 169. We want 69 right now. We need 69 right now. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you suck. Hit that big red subscribe button. Jed Kerr says, anyone who knows footy would have taken Rabbits at $2 to beat Manly. $2.15. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It should have been illegal to bet that. It should have been illegal. It should have been illegal, Jed. Gee whiz. Gee whiz. So Rabbitohs here, 30 metres out, left-hand side here. Cook gets it up to Walker. Walker here to Dane Gagai. Gagai past the goddamn... Oh, it's the left-hand side for Johnson. They're going to go for a field goal here, aren't they, Rabbitohs? I can feel it. I can feel it. Right-hand side into Mark Nichols, and Nichols here. He's going to get this ball to the 10-metre line. Second tackle here. Come on, Jackson Paulo or Alex Johnson. Yeah, man. So right-hand side here to Murray, and third tackle now. They're 3 metres short here of the line. 32-16 is the score. Come on. They're going to go left-hand side here. Cook gets it off to Walker. Walker! Johnston! Johnston! Oh, no! He shot the ball as he... He's got the try! Try time for Johnston. Fushki! Try time for Johnston. Let's go. Let's go. But you better tell me he gets this ball down here. They said they're fine with the grounding. Surely tell me. Yeah, he gets it. Yeah, he gets. You shut your mouth, Dylan Arnett. You shut your mouth, Dylan Arnett. Yes, you got it, baby. Try confirmed. You take that, Dylan, you dog. You take that, Dylan. No, we love you, Dylan. Man, what a finish to the game, though. We were hoping for Justin's bet to get up, and instead, my bet gets up instead on the last seconds of the game. Bingo. He wins on the Rabbits at $2.15. He wins on the Johnson, Paulo, and Trbojevic to score 5 tries combined. Senpai says, never mind, Rabbits not by 16. So it's going to be 36-16 here with a kick to come. It's all right, Justin. You went well the other week, but I'm not going to do my dough on the bloody horsies, right? Don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow for another... We'll drill it up tomorrow, but the Rabbitohs are into the grand final here, guys. The Rabbitohs are into the grand final. We've known this for literally 75 minutes. 70 minutes. So 36-16, but can they get the kick here from the left-hand side? Sally May says, you win. The winner chicken dinner. GG, many fans. GG. Why is there a Parramatta fan in the crowd? Sam Hansen has accidentally selected under 3.5 for Eagles instead of over. How lucky. Yeah, good on you, Sam. Now we're all winning, son. I just can't believe Rabbitohs were $2.15 on Sportsbet. It should have been illegal, mate. It should have been illegal, and Blake Tough here will end the game with a miss kick. Yikes. Yikes. So it will be 36-16, the final score. The South Sydney Rabbitohs singing glory, glory all night long. They are into the grand final against the winner of tomorrow night's game between the Melbourne Storm and the Penny Damn Well Panthers, baby. It's going to be a good game tomorrow, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Obviously, subscribe if you're new around here. I appreciate you as per usual. Thank you very much for tuning into the stream. I hope you have had a good time despite the game not being great, really, whatsoever. But in the same sense, I had a great time. I hope you did too. Tomorrow we got Storm Panthers, Wallabies and Argentina, plus Premier League action later on tomorrow night. And if you haven't followed the Rugby Down Under podcast yet, YouTube channel, please go and follow it. It's in the description. Go and check out the Rugby Down Under podcast YouTube channel, and also follow us on BKRmy Instagram, because I'm talking to you guys literally all the time on the on my stories and whatnot there. But all right, guys, jumping off. Appreciate you, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.